Just this morning, you all arrived in the desert town of Howell, nestled in between the lofty mesas of the Syrtis Badlands. The locals didn't seem to be super receptive to your presence, however, a quick chat with the proprietor of the tavern landed you a quick job to go teach a tourist a lesson for beating on an escort. After identifying the right house the target was staying in, the party lured him out with the illusion of himself as a corpse, and then promptly magically compelled him to sleep. What happened next was, frankly, the worst thing you guys have done in the 2 months y'all have been together. Using your alchemy jug and 2 gallons of mayonnaise was poured in this man's armor, shoes, and his own sleeping mouth. And to top it off, Ember wrote a message in Lawrence's blood on his walls telling him to be nice or else. Returning to the tavern, the madam rewarded you for your efforts with a magical rope of entanglement. Leon led the party to the opening of the Maw, a large abandoned pit mine where a powerful magical artifact similar to the Seed is said to exist. Once the party reached the bottom, the opening of the mine closed up above them like a predator's jaws and swallowed you all in darkness. Venturing on, deeper in, the party happened across a decimated camp with a handful of bodies laid out. Doric began to investigate one of the bodies, a Durgar woman, and removed a magically enchanted stone eye from her, the power of which is still unknown. While he was doing this, Lawrence was focused on performing a spell to talk to the dead bodies, or at least one of them, and once Lawrence had finished asking his questions, the party had learned that this group of adventurers was defeated by some sort of black smoke monster, and that nothing they did could seem to damage it. It's at this point that the mine shudders, and you all feel hot breath down the backs of your necks. You whip around and don't see anything behind you. All the while, a slow, rhythmic thudding is echoing closer and closer to you. The world is yours.
Everyone, we need to pick a direction and run.
Thud.
It's coming from where we came from, right?
Yes.
Right.
Was it thudding here before? I thought it was just breathing.
It was just breathing at the start, but now there's thudding,
okay.
and it's getting closer. Pick a direction and run.
I say north.
You're gonna go north?
North it is. Let's go.
The opposite
right.
direction where the sound's coming from.
Trying to
right.
figure out where
Can
the
I
thing
have
to the altar is.
Can I have everyone roll initiative?
Ah!
Jesus.
I said south. I said south.
You said south? Okay, well you guys gotta pick a direction.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
Okay, roll for initiative, you said?
Yeah.
$19.
Okay.
I've got 13.
21.
Sorry, okay, so Emrys was 13.
Yes.
Ember was what?
21.
Lawrence is 2, and Doric was what?
19.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're gonna run a,
Can only go up from here.
It can only get better from here, yep, you're right. Luckily, this thing... I shan't
It's
say.
a thing?
I shan't say, actually.
You have karmic dice enabled.
Yeah, sure. Alright then, let's begin the chase.
I sound too happy.
Which way are you going?
I thought we went north.
North?
But yeah, we'd go north.
North.
Fuck, we go north.
Yes.
Very well. You venture north. I'll draw out the polygon for you.
The evil fucking laugh.
Alright. So, you first venture upon a split going... One goes straight on, one goes to the right. Which way do you go?
Right.
Is everyone agreed on going to the right?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm just making split-second decisions here.
Sure.
I need... Oh, where?
Oh. Theoretically. You can beat a maze by going the same direction the entire way. You will have to find the exit that way.
Assuming there are no loopbacks.
No, you just follow that loop back.
All right, you guys head to the right. Very well.
Yes.
So, you continue on down the right. It begins to loop back around, and you run right back in to the same cave you were. And over...
Shit!
and
Quick, guys,
as,
take another run.
as you
It's
run,
Sing.
as you return back into this camp, the thuds are incredibly clear now, and you start to see whatever your dark vision allows, whatever light is emanating. Doric, do you still have your light going?
No.
Okay. Whatever your dark vision allows, you are peering down the pathway you just came from, and at one point, your dark vision just stops working. It looks like there's just this wall of darkness encroaching down the tunnel.
We run north again.
You run north again. All right.
Yes.
And I'm assuming you continue straight this time.
Yes.
Yes.
Very well. All right. You come across another bend. You can either go left or straight on. Which way?
Straight on. I don't trust it anymore.
You guys. All right.
Wait
You
a
continue.
minute, but Ember, we're near the corner of the map. We have to go left. There's nowhere else.
We run straight.
And you go straight ahead, and
Fuck.
you rush down the tunnel straight into a cold
You
wall
choose-
of
You choose
stone.
no more directions, Ember.
Of small stone boulders blocking your path. Can I have everyone make an investigation check?
Yes.
$16.
16.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ember, you had a 25% chance of this happening to us.
75. Oh, nope.
Oh, you
Not
what?
75.
Did you have me?
17.
All right. All right. So, did anyone roll above 20?
I did 21.
Okay. Emrys, you realize these boulders look sort of loose. If you spend time, you might be able to pry them through, and there might be an opening on the other side, but you'd have to spend time doing it.
Group decision. We can remove these boulders if we want, but it's gonna take time.
Thud.
That's.
Thud.
Wait, it's dead.
Everyone speak now or hold their bees.
Thud.
Sure. Dearest, get to
Thud.
it.
Okay,
As
remove
fast
the
as
boulders.
possible.
Dearest, make an athletics check.
God, let me pull up his sheet. That's always weird to pull up. Where is he?
I'm worried we can't hear Lawrence.
Lawrence, are you talking?
Connor.
Oh no.
Or Connor.
Ooh, 21.
Yeah, Connor.
Connor Lawrence.
All right, we'll pause for a second.
Oh,
Because he had no input on any of the directions. I'm like,
That's very true.
Yeah. Oh, that's concerning.
Oh. Hello?
Oh.
I moved close to my microphone. Hopefully it's a little-
You were a little jumbled there.
See, let me look at my settings.
Oh, now you're clearing up now.
I'm clearing up now.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like, you sound pretty good now.
Oh, all right. It must have been my connection then, because I didn't change any fucking settings. All right,
Yeah,
but
it sounded
cool,
like your
glad that's
connection was
fixed.
bad. Yeah, sorry you didn't get any input. You just
that's
watched
perfectly fine.
you watched the love of your life rush down into one loop and one dead end.
Hey, God, don't put label on us just yet, okay? We're not there yet.
Yeah, we didn't say it yet.
All right.
Magic being
It's
in the
okay.
sky. Calm down.
It's,
Okay,
a, it's a
I'll-
slow burn. Capital S, capital B.
I'll put a label on it. Directionally challenged.
Yes.
Hey, we've already established he can't read maps. Way back in like session 4 or something.
Yeah, why are we letting him make these decisions?
Emma's really bad at any kind of direction. We know this is canon.
Thud. Thud down the tunnel. You guys
Okay,
are
I rolled a
stripping out
21.
rocks. 21. Is anyone else going to assist?
Lawrence, help us.
Yes.
Athletics check for me, please.
So that gives you advantage.
Or, yeah, or Dearest can do advantage.
I mean, he rolled a 21.
I did. Sorry, my mom was talking to me.
Oh, well, a 22 now.
Okay.
Sweet.
You start digging your way through the things, and you see Dearest is just using his magically empowered fist to just kind of pummel these rocks into dust. And on the third strike, you see light on the other side of this. There hasn't been any light in this cave, but there's a pinprick of light. And he keeps smashing through, and he's opened up about a 1.5 foot wide hole in the rock. And you turn around, and the thudding is right behind you, and you can make out the figure of something right down the tunnel behind you. What do you do?
What kind of figure?
Do you want to try and perceive it?
As I run away.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh.
I love how the map
Sounds-
implies that we left Emrys behind with the dead people.
Because I don't have Owlbear pulled up. I'm watching it through straight.
That's all right.
That's
You guys-
a
you-
25.
You guys can move Emrys too. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah,
25.
that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so
Keep it up.
taking up nearly the entirety of the tunnel, which is about 7 feet wide, 7 feet in diameter, is a giant, almost, let's see. Give me one sec. I have a description. Filling
say
in
more.
nearly all the space of the tunnel is an amorphous creature of black shadow and smoke. Within the form, you can make out 2 glowing red eyes that shine upon you, and as you do, you feel like an unfathomable presence weigh upon your psyche. And you can see, make out with your 25, you can make out the vague semblance of like a wolf muzzle that shifts around on the figure, moving it to align itself to face you, and as it opens its jaw, very sharp and very real fangs shift around inside the maw.
I'd hoped it was a worm.
There's this low, guttural growl that resonates through the entire cave, shaking rocks loose. And as it does, the opening widens to 2 feet in diameter. Do you risk it, or do you backtrack and go the other way?
So we saw light, right?
There's light. There's a faint glow, like a reddish-brown glow coming from the other side. Very, very faint, but only because it's been pitch black you can see it.
I say we risk it.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but go
Yeah,
towards
wait,
the light.
so... Yeah.
2 feet
I
wide.
guess.
Everyone can
Wait.
probably fit through there except Dearest or Lawrence. It might need to be wider for them.
Wait, so Lawrence can't fit? Actually, never
Anyone-
mind.
He
I've
can
got
try.
the minimized
He can
version.
try. He can try.
I've got the minimized thing.
All right, so right now there's Dearest is widening the gap, and
Yep.
if we don't leave now, then we will be caught. But also, it's a little bit small for the big guys right now.
That's exactly it.
Could I leave Dearest to try to widen the hole on his own or with anybody else, and then make my way to try to block that creature from attacking everyone?
You
I have an idea.
absolutely can.
Doric will
okay.
turn to Ember and say, Ember, can you cast Shatter?
Yes. Oh, yes, brilliant.
I will... Okay, Dearest, stand back. Everyone stand back.
And Ember just does a little finger gun thing directly at the cave and just shatter.
Oh my god, of course he does the finger guns. Yeah, so you let loose.
I've done. I've made this like canon. This is his move when he does it. Just finger guns.
Fantastic.
He's the finger gun guy.
Ew.
This is no time for laughing. You shoot out your bardic
All
magic,
time is time for laughing.
and this loud cracking noise, like thunder, resonates through the cave. And the entirety of this wall in front of you just crumbles into a large pile of rocks that you can easily climb over and make yourself into the other room. Mark off that spell slot.
Let's go. Let's
Lawrence,
go. Let's go.
Are you still blocking
Let's
the
go.
path, or are you... Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Well. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's open it up for you. open beyond the entryway opens a large cavern. And you can see orange light coming from how can I mark on the map? Right here. You see orange light kind of emanating from here. But there is another pathway over here that you can go into.
Wait, I'm not sure if you fully revealed the map. Right now, we can't see, like, this area.
Can't? You should be able to.
I assume it's just, like, we can walk
Oh,
through.
I see.
This way?
The wall is right here. The entryway through the wall is right here.
Oh, I see.
Yes, my
Okay.
bad.
Then our options are either this way or this way.
Correct.
I say go towards the light.
Yes.
Right. You make your way to the light. And I'll let everyone move their pieces in. Emrys, since you're furthest away, can I have you make another perception check for me, please?
I would love to. Good rolls today. It's gonna be a 19.
19. All right. On the other end of the opening, over here, you see a smaller, I guess what you would describe as a shadow dog, it looks like. Some sort of small, or larger than normal wolf, but smaller than the one that is chasing you, just kind of standing there, bearing fangs at you. Well, actually,
Can you hover over where it's at?
I will do you one better.
Oh, thank you, bestie.
Whoa! Oh, whoa.
Oh dear.
And as you guys enter this room, well, you are stopped from entering this room by some sort of force field. A glowing, shimmering orange force field that surrounds a very
Let's go!
familiar...
Sorry.
surrounding a very familiar seed-like structure. A metallic sphere, a couple of meters in diameter, and all around it are these kind of pulsing, what might look like veins of red something. Red veins just pulsing all over it.
Is the force field like hang on, how do I is it like right here?
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I didn't draw a force field, because I didn't think you'd get here that quickly.
Oh.
That's alright. Yeah, right there.
Well,
Alright, so let's follow through the initiative. And this wolf is going to come over and leap onto Emrys.
Oh god.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Alright, you're going to take 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, I'm working on it.
And you hear a massive thudding coming from the entryway you just came into, as the huge wolf head, probably 15 feet in size, just looms around the corner and locks eyes with all of you.
Of course, I finally roll bad on my strength saving throw. That's gonna be a 2.
2, you are prone. As the wolf leaps on top of you, knocking you prone, your small little kobold body pinned underneath, as the wolf basically has one of your arms in its fangs. So, we will start off. Ember, you're up. Sorry, no, Lawrence is up.
Wait. Can't wait, me?
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Everyone's had their turn. Ember cast Shatter. Doric moved over to investigate the sphere. Ember's had perception. This is a very loose initiative as well.
Can I have a sec before combat starts, like in the timeline, to discuss strategy? Because I think I have an idea that could be really good.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, right.
All you know is that Lawrence is after all of these wolves.
Okay. Whatever. Right, so we don't want to fight these guys. 4 of you figure out a way to deal with that force field. I will keep them from hurting you guys. I will block that entrance here. Just figure out how to get in there.
I've still got the rope of entanglement.
Would Shadow Beast be entangled by rope?
It says creature. This is a creature.
When we're told that physical attacks don't really work that well on them?
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll try anything.
Right, but fine. Right, but if things start to go south, then we fall back on that plan. You guys figure out a way to break that force field, and I will block that entrance, all right? But for now, we fight.
But now we attempt to fight, yeah.
You attempt to fight. I will say,
Right,
for
then.
sake of clarity, the terrain over here is 5 feet higher. The terrain over here is 5 feet lower.
Okay.
In case that makes any sort of
We'll-
difference. Yes.
This way. And
And the opening is
Okay, cool.
through
And-
this square. This square is the open square.
okay. So if I were to stand in this square, is that the only square that I can attack from?
You're essentially going to be
or like make
standing.
melee attacks from?
You're standing in the hole that Ember created. And yes, if you're standing there,
Oh,
this whatever this shadow creature is right in front of you.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll stand here. Or no, I won't. I will stand here. And I will use my bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon.
Ooh, what kind of weapon?
I think forgot. It should be. Let's make it. Oh, actually, hold up. Okay, hypothetically, instead of me using Garrett's quarterstaff, could I make it like sort of levitate off my back when I use this spell?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's sort of like it's just being controlled by an invisible person.
Yeah, so this what color is Lawrence's magic?
I don't know. We'll say like a mid-tone blue right now.
Okay. This warm kind of mid-tone blue fire just erupts around Garrett's quarterstaff, and it kind of levitates off your back and is at your control.
Very cool.
Is that your turn?
I will bring up a token. No, I will use my action on the dodge action,
Very well.
and that will be my turn.
All right. Okay. So, at the end of your turn, the large wolf is going to use a legendary action and move. All the way up to you.
Shit.
Congratulations on fighting your first legendary creature, guys.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus!
Ember Delight, you're up.
First of all, that was a poison challenge you just gave us. That was a bad congratulations. Don't care for that. Okay, and okay, I think so Ember's gonna cast Burning Hands at the giant creature, the
Yeah.
giant wolf.
All right. Make your... Oh, is that a dex save from it?
That's a dex of 13. It has to pass.
Okay. It rolled a 4. However, it
does not.
well, it has limited magical immunity. So I will... It succeeds.
Okay. Well, it still take half damage, and that is gonna be me a second, I'm rolling. 6 fire
6.
damage.
You watch the flames roil off your hands in a burst, and before they impact the wolf, they completely skirt around it, just shedding off a couple, just a tiny wisp of smoke. It doesn't look like it had any impact. Or if it did, the wolf is not showing it.
Magic doesn't work. And now Ember's gonna make the brave decision and run directly over to the force field.
Alright, it's going to be an opportunity attack.
Wait, was it that close?
It has reach.
It has a 10
Ah,
foot.
shit, it
God
does.
damn it.
Fuck.
I would urge you to continue your path, but I will not force you to if you want to reconsider.
No, I already. Yep. So that's what he would do. He would run the fuck away. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Alrighty, let's see. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
29 to hit?
Yikes.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, you're gonna take 18 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Actually, no,
Strength
never
saving
mind.
throw?
Never mind, that's only on its own turn. It can't use that ability on reactions. So,
wasn't too
you
bad.
just take 18 piercing damage. Actually,
18. That's worse.
no, that was a crit. So you take... you take 30 piercing damage.
Oh,
Please
Whoa.
don't kill Ember again.
How much piercing damage?
30, 3-0.
I want to clarify, I still have one 3rd level spell slot. I can use Revivify,
So this actually
but
brings up
let's
an
hope
interest.
it doesn't come to that.
This brings up an interesting homebrew rule that I just heard about today that we can maybe test. Is that if you run out of spell slots, you can continue casting spells, but you will take a number of exhaustion points equal to the spell slots you use.
I like that.
We will see. I'm still thinking about it, but if it comes to it,
That's the
I'm
rule I was
badly
looking at.
damaged, but I keep moving to the force field.
I've been bit, but I stay silly.
And then I wanna, I guess, use my bonus action to investigate the force field.
You can at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So do so.
Yeah. What do I need to roll?
Oh, investigation. Sorry, or investigation or Arcana, either.
Yeah, equally good. I'm gonna do Arcana. 16.
16.
Nice.
What languages does Ember speak?
Ooh, let me check. Common, Primordial, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay. You see kind of faintly scrolling in the runes upon this shimmering force field what you think is a language, but you're not entirely sure because you can't understand it. The force field otherwise seems impenetrable.
Shit. Well,
Alright.
end of my turn.
End of your turn, Doric, you're up.
As a bonus action, I am going to tell Dearest to go assist Eberus
Okay.
thank you.
and defend him. And I'm going to run over to the force field. And I am going to see if there's any kind of... if I can recognize any sort of... well, anything that can help bring it down.
Make an investigation or Arcana check.
Oh, you know I'm doing Arcana. Tasty +7. That will be
Jesus.
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Ugh. Almost. What languages do you speak?
Doric speaks Common, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
You see scrolling on the runes of the force field what you think might be a language, but you're not sure because you can't read it. Other than that, the force field seems impenetrable.
No other information.
No other information.
And I will take out my gun and prepare to defend ourselves.
Emerus, You're
Oh,
up.
I thought you were gonna shoot the force field.
I was about to say.
Or sorry, Dearest.
Well,
Yeah, what
that's-
is Dearest doing?
Dearest is going to go over and attack the Shadow Wolf.
Okay.
How big is this wolf?
It's direwolf sized. So,
Okay, so my whole arm is in its mouth.
oh yeah, yeah. It's much bigger than a normal wolf.
Thank God I have leather armor.
It's about Dearest size if he was quadrupedal. Make that attack roll for Dearest.
It's that is going to be that is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
That will be 8 force damage.
All right. You see Dearest just launch out a punch, empowered with this magical energy, and it just gets swallowed into the wolf. No effect. However, the wolf does recoil a bit, releasing Emrys from his maw. Emrys, you're no longer grappled, and you're no longer... Well, you are still prone, but you can stand up now.
Good, because that means we get pack tactics.
Emrys, your turn.
Okay. Okay, so the magic didn't look like it did much?
Correct. Ember launched out Burning Hands, and it seemed to completely ignore the larger wolf.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try for my 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna launch your attacks out at this smaller wolf?
Yes.
Very well.
And I get advantage. I'll need it, because goddamn. Okay, one's 14 and the other's 17.
Okay. Both hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Why is this so complicated? I always forget what the D8 looks like.
It's the little pyramid.
That's the D4.
Oh, it's a double pyramid then.
Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be 17 damage.
Okay. You sink your rapier, I'm assuming, into the shadow of this wolf. Pull it out. It just turns and looks at you. And says, "To come to my domain begging for my boon, unable to prove yourself is pathetic."
I'm gonna go, ah! And I'm gonna use sneak attack.
Roll sneak attack.
Why is it talking to me?
And this is a voice
Okay.
that does not echo directly from this wolf, but from all around you.
That's
just
20
moves its
damage.
20 damage. You sink your other blade into it, rip it out.
I'm stabbing repeatedly.
You're just stabbing, and it looks like it's doing nothing. It's not reacting at all. You're just kind of stabbing into the shadow and pulling it out. It's a completely clean blade, and there's nothing happening. It's like you're stabbing smoke.
Can somebody run me down to where Ember and Jorik are?
Sure, you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Can I
That's
react
fine.
with
You can.
what is?
I have uncanny dodge too.
Okay. So yeah, you're
I'm gonna react with deflect attack
Okay.
from Dearest.
So we'll make that attack roll.
It's gonna be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, lucky. 10 to hit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
10 misses. So this wolf just lashes out at you, but Dearest kind of braces an arm out and just it bites down on Dearest's armor instead.
Sorry, buddy. Never mind.
Its turn. It's going to rush after. Actually, no, it's going to move around Dearest to Lawrence. Make an attack roll against Lawrence at advantage. Oh, wow. 13 to hit. That misses, I think. Oh, did we lose Connor?
Hello?
Yep. He's
Yeah,
dead.
I think we lost him.
Well.
Y'all can't hear me eating the salad, can you?
No.
No.
Good.
Oh, there.
Uh-oh.
He's gone. Hello, welcome back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Hello!
Oh, hello.
oh,
There.
I can be heard now.
Yeah, you're good now.
Yes.
What the hell? Okay. I was talking the entire time.
Oh, no.
That may have been something. Give me 1 minute. Let me
Okay.
fuck with one more thing.
Sure, go for it.
Discord has been really weird about my messages sending recently. But I didn't know if that was my phone or Discord.
I had a
All
couple
right,
issues
I can be
last
heard.
time. Yes, you're good.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so
Where did
sorry. What
you
were
leave off? Okay,
What were you saying? So what just happened was
13 does not hit.
yes, 13 misses. Did you hear what the wolf said?
No.
Oh. Okay. So
You
the
spoke-
wolf-
Oh, you mean to Emerus?
yes.
Yes, I did hear it.
Okay, cool. Because as it lashes out at you, the large wolf is going to turn to you and open its mouth and utter more words in the same voice, omnipresent and all around you. And you will perish like so many before, a frightened animal upon my fangs. Foolish to rely on weapons. And it's going to make some attack rolls against you. Wow.
Do we have to
None
bite
of
this
them.
bitch back?
2 attacks, 14 to hit, 28 to hit.
Okay, one of them hits.
One of them hits. Okay. I just said roll I almost said roll damage to myself. But yes, I am the one rolling the damage. All right, that's
It's
gonna
okay. You can say it to yourself. I feel like that should add to it.
that's gonna be 24 piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay, let me take the damage. You said 24?
Mhm.
Okay. And strength save. Ugh, 15.
I'm sorry, buddy. You get
Yeah.
completely grappled by this wolf's
No!
jaws. And what it does is it picks you up off the ground, all of your armor and all, and just flings you into the wall, and you just crash against
Wait
the
a minute.
wall.
Wait a minute. We need to
Yeah?
re-roll some shit.
Do we now?
That 28,
Yeah.
it had disadvantage. I was dodging.
You're so correct.
This is canonically, this is like Lauren's just imagining what could have happened.
Well, if
Like,
it
wow,
was
guys, that was a
That's
close
Raven
one.
moment there for a second.
21 is with disadvantage.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry, dude. It has a +9 to hit.
Ugh.
Are we all gonna die down here?
No,
I hope not.
No.
I hope not. I still have a story to tell. So Lawrence gets picked up and just tossed like a toy across this thing, and you're gonna take an additional 16 bludgeoning damage as you just smash
Lord.
into the wall. And you are no, you're fine.
Total of 43 points of damage. Fuck yeah.
Let's see. That's their turns. Lawrence, you're up. You
That's
just
me?
got tossed
Okay.
like a sack of potatoes.
Awesome. Am I prone?
You are prone.
I will. So to become unprone, you use
Half your
your
movement.
entire movement,
Just
your
half.
movement.
Yep.
Okay.
You're fine.
All right. So I use my movement. I guess I need to dash. Okay. So I use my action to dash over here, and
You're going around the wolf, right?
what?
This wolf right here.
No, I would be going around Dearest.
Like
Yes,
through
that
this square, right?
Yeah. Oh,
That's-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I take the hit.
Okay. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
You motherfucker! Okay, that hits.
Luckily, this is a smaller wolf, so you only take 15 damage.
Okay, nice. Good lord. And my bonus action, I'm gonna try to go for the smaller one with Garrett's quarterstaff.
Make an attack roll.
Okay, that is. Oh my god, I'm rolling garbage. That's a 12.
12. You lash out with this weapon that was held by someone beloved to you. And it's grabbed in the jaws of the larger wolf right before it impacts the smaller one. And the larger wolf just bites down, and you see the staff crack into 5 pieces.
Oh,
We can fix it.
And there's a soft kind of puff of magic that erupts from it as it shatters.
Never mind.
I'll see what I can do.
You mentioned something about weapons.
I have a possible idea.
You
There's no way
Or
he wants my
just-
2-foot.
pray.
There's no way he wants my 2'9", -2 strength, long range ass beating him in a fist fight. This is ridiculous.
Deserve my boon. Fight like a wolf. Prove yourself.
And how would you do that, oh great and powerful shadow wolf creature?
Is that what Ember's doing on his turn? Asking?
Does that count as an action? Because if so,
No,
no. But
no.
if not, yeah. Yeah. That's what he's challenging the creature. Sure. It's fight me.
Should you not know, unworthy.
Now that's not a good system.
What's your action?
I am gonna cast Shatter again, but
I love how
Uh,
like at least 60% of our problems today have been called just completely non-problemed through Shatter.
on that slightly thinner rock face that makes up the little cave thing it's the possible seeds in. So basically I'm trying to break one half of where the force field is, the rock part. I'm trying to break that off
Okay.
and just
So you're
walk
casting
through the
Shatter.
side of the
You're
little cave.
casting.
Ooh.
You're casting Shatter on the rock face.
Yes.
Okay. Roll damage. Double damage, actually. I think.
Yep. God, I hope this works. This is my final level, third level spell. I used them both on Shatter.
It's okay. We just all have to have a group howl and he'll let us in.
Okay.
We just need
and
to owl
double-
the
double
best we
damage, you said?
can.
All together.
Yeah. Okay, that is 52 damage.
Whoa.
52. Okay.
It's a
you.
third level
Let's
spell.
go.
Yeah.
go.
So you cast it. On this whole area right here? Or where are you casting it?
Yes, basically, yeah.
You basically blow out all the rock here. It's completely gone. What replaces it, however, is the force field.
Yes.
But you basically
Alright,
have
everyone.
all of this. We'll say it all crumbles down, but everything from this point all the way around is now completely open.
Except for force field.
Except for the force field. Yes, of course.
But then Emma's just gonna turn to the wolf and go, "Is that enough?"
Wish it was, but no.
Just grins at you. Doric, you're up.
All right. Dork will just angrily stomp, and he's going to reach into his bag, and he is actually going to pull out his huntsman mask, and he's going to put it out, and he's going to scream at the wolf. Oh, you want to fight like a wolf? This wolf fights differently! And he is going to use a bonus action to cast Branding Smite on his gun, as his gun, like, becomes entwined with spectral vines. And, whoops, I did not mean to press that button. And with his action, he is going to make a gun attack.
Okay, make an attack roll. Against which one?
Big wolf.
Okay.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
What happens after you pull the trigger is a blinding flash and a deafening roar that echoes through the caves. None of your eyes are quite adjusted to the your eyes are adjusted to the darkness, so you guys are all like instantly blinded for just a brief second. And you see this ball, glowing red ball, infused with branding energy, right through the wolf. No impact.
It's completely immune.
Completely immune.
I have an idea, but I think I'm fucked if this is true. I think we have to beat it unarmed style.
Oh,
Maybe.
I think
Oh,
you're
no.
onto something.
The issue here, guys, I have a negative strength, which means it is physically impossible via D&D rules for me to do any unarmed damage.
So,
Like, on D&D Beyond, it's literally labeled undefined.
Time you punch it.
It's literally, I'll take a screenshot. It is I'm physically incapable of doing
Hypothetically, could
any
your
unarmed
fists be
damage.
made into finesse weapons?
Can I bite him? There's no
You
way
could
my
Just
teeth don't
crush an
hurt.
entire wall. Fist, like, just pick up a rock.
you can do
That's a weapon,
whatever you
though.
want.
Please look at spectator to see how
It is-
ridiculous this
that
is.
fucking insane. Undefined. I will say,
Oh my god.
like,
I'm just a little guy.
I don't know. That seems wrong. I mean, it is rules, but I don't like that. So I will say, Emrys, if you hit with, like, for the future, if you hit with your unarmed attack, you'll do just 1 damage. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like it's well, mine is also like a +0 to strength, but I still have 1 damage.
Oh, I'm negative strength.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got a
fine.
7.
Ooh.
So, and my like strength saving throws a -2.
All right. While you guys are talking, the wolf uses its
No!
legendary action and rushes towards Lawrence.
Ugh. Is he gonna do
Okay.
anything?
Emrys,
Oh,
you're-
yeah.
well,
Turn.
no, legendary
Oh,
action.
actually, I was not done.
Oh, okay, then finish.
I'm going to use. I'm just gonna go throw caution to the wind. Dork is gonna use his action surge,
Okay.
and he is going to rush up to the wolf and make 2 unarmed strikes.
You are. Lawrence is blocking the way. So, let's see. You're going to have to go through Lawrence, which is going to be double movement.
That's okay.
40. Yeah, you can't. You can't reach the
Well, the wolf is moving, isn't he?
Not until the end of your turn.
Oh, what?
That's how legendary actions work. I'm sorry.
You could prepare an action.
Yeah, you could.
That's
I'll allow
meta,
it.
though.
You've already used your action.
Oh.
So action surge, you can actually, yeah, you can prepare an action.
Okay, for action surge, I will prepare an action to just try and punch the wolf. I'm gonna use my 2 attacks to punch the wolf when it comes near me.
Alrighty. You do know you can't move as part of that action.
And I will get up close to.
Okay, so you're gonna move. You're gonna move in front of Lawrence.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. We'll move everyone on the grid so everyone's good. All right then. Is that your turn?
Yep.
The wolf is gonna use its legendary action and move closer, which triggers your reaction. So wail away on this guy.
Sorry, what did you say? Cat was biting cords.
Oh no! The wolf uses its legendary action and moves closer to both of you, so that triggers your held action.
All right. Dork will
your
make
attack rolls.
2
Unarmed.
unarmed strike.
What
That is-
are these unarmed attacks? Are you just punching it?
Yes, he's just flailing
Okay.
because he is angry. That first is an 11. The second is a nat 20.
11 misses. Nat 20 hits. Roll damage. Actually, do
That's
you
a
roll
1.
I don't think you roll damage.
No, I don't.
And double
I'm
die-
small.
Okay. We'll
That's a
double it.
2 then.
We'll double it. Well, technically it's still a 1 because there's no dice involved. But yes, we'll double it to a 2 because that's fun. And you deserve it. You just haymaker into this wolf's muzzle. And you watch it kind of spin off to the side a little bit. In a very strange and esoteric way. And you connected with something.
Let's
And
go.
you felt like
I
you
knew
did some
it.
damage.
Dork
I
will
know it.
scream, "My husband's scarier when he wakes up."
Continue proving yourself. Is that... So, Emrys, you're up.
Now I feel weird now that he's into it. My little 1 HP ass is not like okay. I'm gonna run to the force field and look at it. It's my turn.
Okay.
Hang on.
Make... Oh.
Hon, you left plant stuff on the table and she's sniffing it.
Oh, don't... That's poison, baby. Don't...
Yeah,
don't give
hang
her
on.
that.
I gotta be right back.
Emrys, make a either Arcana or Investigation check for me, please.
Investigation. 18.
Okay. 18. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Halfling, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
Good.
You see a handful of runes scrolling across the force field, which you might interpret as a language, but you're not sure because you don't speak this language. Other than that, the force field looks impenetrable.
I'm back.
Okay. I was thinking about that. If I touch it, will anything happen?
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach out and touch it. Can I have you make a wisdom saving throw?
I would love to. $18.
18. A seeping presence that kind of it almost feels like a panic attack starts creeping in, but you can ignore it for now. You shake it off.
Let me in, please.
It is still a solid force field that is impenetrable. As you
Damn.
touched it, it just felt like a wall, but your mind was assaulted. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna assaulted. Okay, was that my action to look at it?
It was your action combined to investigate and touch it, yeah, we'll say.
Okay.
Action and bonus action.
Okay. Then that'll be it for me.
Large wolf is going to reach out and lash out at Doric. Okay. Actually, first, this other wolf is going to meander around here and give it advantage. Doric does a 27 hit.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you're going to take a lot of dice. You're going to take 24
Yeah.
piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Strength save. That is a flat 14.
14. You are lifted off the ground and thrown over the wolf's shoulder, way over here. You smack against the rocks, taking 10 bludgeoning damage.
Christ, I'm at 9 HP.
And its other attack is going to go at Lawrence. 22 to hit, Lawrence.
That's a hit.
You take 27 piercing damage as it just growls. Prove yourself, or you will become prey upon my fangs. Lawrence, your turn.
I will. Okay. Before I do this, can I make an unarmed strike as a bonus action? Or is it only an action?
Technically an action. I'd have to know what your action is if I want to rule on it.
My action would also be making an unarmed strike.
You can do two
And I would
unarmed-
be using action surge.
You can do 2 unarmed strikes because you have extra... Oh, you don't have extra attack.
I don't.
That's right.
Although I will be using action surge, it's just I will be using one of my actions for an unarmed strike.
Okay. I think I completely forgot to have Dearest go.
Yeah.
If you want.
he would still be attacking the smaller wolf.
Okay.
Keeping him at bay.
The smaller one, or yeah, okay. Well, he doesn't do any damage because DM fuckery. So,
It's not real.
if you want to maneuver Lawrence, you can get flanking advantage. I will give you that.
Okay, very cool.
Move right here. There will be an opportunity attack from
yes.
the smaller wolf. If you want
That's
to risk
okay,
it.
I'll take it.
You want to risk it? All right, let's see.
Yep.
Advantage from pack tactics. Oh, 19?
Just barely!
19
miss.
misses? Okay.
Yep. I have 20 armor class, and it is about to be lowered if I... So wait, can I make an unarmed strike as a bonus action?
I'll say no. That's...
Okay,
Yeah. But you have advantage on both of them now.
yeah. Alright, so what I
We'll see how
will
this goes.
do-
If it gets...
Oh, wait.
We'll roll on it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Alright, so I will use one action to make an unarmed strike. So that's strength plus proficiency, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And add advantage.
At advantage. Alright, I'm just gonna roll I guess athletics for that. And I'll just treat it as an attack roll. Oh, that's a crit.
Okay.
Not 20.
What's your strength?
Plus 3, and then with proficiency it becomes plus 7 for 27.
What? No, sorry, what's your strength modifier?
Plus 3.
Okay, so you do 6 bludgeoning damage to this wolf. You've practiced in close quarters combat in your time in the military, I would assume, and you just kind of do a quick hands up, and then a fucking right hook right into the muzzle of this creature, and you connect. You feel some of the fangs shatter on your gauntlet, and you know you did damage.
Very nice. I will use my action surge. Right? Yes, I will use my action surge. And I will make another unarmed strike.
Roll advantage.
That's another crit. I
Oh my
cannot
god.
make this shit up.
I see it.
Oh.
The dice.
So that's another 6 damage.
The dice know the story.
Yeah, they do.
How do you want to do
Dice
this?
got on our side today. Thank
How do I want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so following the right hook, I am going to, in one, yeah, okay. Once it's, so it's still staggered from the right hook, and I am going to follow it up with, fuck you. I'm making a flavorful left-handed, attack in the middle for a left hook, and then followed by a right uppercut.
Oh
and
yeah,
knock
absolutely.
it out.
You use your bonus action, and as you do, the wolf just kind of slumps to the ground. You see its hindquarters are starting to dissipate into smoke, and its eyes are getting dimmer and dimmer, and says, "Congratulations. Proceed. You're worthy of the boon of the hunt." And then it fades from existence, as does the other wolf. And Ember, as you see, the force field shimmers and drops.
Real
Well,
quick, can we take a sec?
thank fuck.
Yes, we can take a quick break right now.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
need to
deserve it.
feed baby. She's being.
Oh my
bratty.
goodness.
Jesus, that was lucky. Good job.
The dice,
I like-
the dice know the story.
The
So
dice know the
true.
story.
I like to imagine that Ember and Emrys just totally like stare at each other.
I'm going to pick up the pieces of Garrett's quarterstaff.
Absolutely. We'll get to that as soon as Patron comes back.
Okay,
Because I'm going to actually
We are
refill my
not-
water bottle as well. So I'll be back.
nice.
So sorry for your loss, bestie.
It's okay. It happens. I'm not sure what will happen to it next time I try to do a spiritual weapon, though.
Well, then wait till it's a dramatic point. Then we'll find out dramatically. I can't believe I almost died from a single attack. I'm down to 17 hit points. I had 47 when we started.
Really?
Dude, I'm down to 19, and I had 104 when we started.
Jesus.
You did
Holy
eat up a lot of attacks.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit did a
thank
lot
God
of
you skipped
damage.
yelling, hit it with your hands. Thank God.
Yeah, good catch.
Yeah, I was thinking about in the back of my head, I'm like, you cannot be fucking serious right now. I'm looking at my unarmed attack, undefined. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me right now.
I will
But
say-
actually, Spencer, something that would have been interesting is that sneak attack does not specify any specific weapon to use. So
Yeah.
theoretically,
Oh.
it could be my normal unarmed is 0 damage, but my sneak attack unarmed could be 5d6. That's insane.
I would probably allow it, but you'd have to.
I do the fucking
I would
raptor thing where they jump on top and then just like down the side of it.
You'd have to go feral, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to like
I
get
might
his eye or something.
I might say you do half damage, but
Mhm.
I think that'd be really fun. But
That was in the back of my head.
yeah. So this creature had immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from all metal weapons. Immunity to all spells lower than 6th level.
Wow.
Damn.
Which is a actual. There is one other non-homebrew
I'm back.
creature in D&D that has what this feature, limited magical immunity, which is the Rakshasa. Has
That is so funky fresh.
literally-
Also, welcome back.
cannot be affected or detected by spells of 6th level or lower unless it wishes to be.
Oh yeah.
Unless it wishes to be.
My character patron has that.
Yeah.
Patron
All right.
patrons.
So,
plural.
with the knockout of this wolf, Shadow Wolf by Lawrence, everyone not looking too good. The force field has been dropped around this metallic sphere that looks incredibly similar, except instead of a pale silver blue glow, it now has a dark red orange glow. And beneath it on the ground
Hands
are
where we can see them.
beneath
Dork
it.
is gonna stand up and take a second wind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Beneath
I will
it.
be using a bunch of healing.
It's gonna be 11 healing.
Okay.
Whoa! I didn't know you. If you click on the heal damage thing for your health and scroll, it does like scrolls through the value. I didn't know that. I'm still bloodied.
Damn.
I heal 19 hit points with 2 cure wounds at level 1.
Dork is gonna approach the party looking rough, and he will take his mask off.
Wait, who got the healing?
That was me. Does anybody need a little bit of healing?
I think Ember just reaches hands up and there's just like a cut from where the fucking wolf attacked him. Yep.
Nice.
So,
I
will say,
will use level 2 cure wounds.
after your fight, you don't have any wounds.
What?
You notice you don't have any wounds, really.
So we don't.
Do I still feel the internal
Oh yeah,
damage?
oh yeah. You
Yep.
feel terrible, and you know you could have
Yeah, I
gotten
don't
close
have
to
any
dying.
cuts, but I think liquid is leaking into my lungs, guys. Help me.
So do we still have like damaged health?
Oh yeah, yes, you do. You just don't have any visible
Oh.
wounds.
The heck was
Bullshit.
that?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, also, wait, let me... I'll heal Ember just a little bit. That's 8 plus 4, so 12 healing on Ember.
I'll take it.
And I will pick up the pieces of Garrett's quarterstaff and my shield, and I will say, well, there's one more thing left for us to do. See what's going on with that seed-looking thing, and apparently claim some kind of reward. Some kind of boon, he said.
Last time somebody, he looks at him, touched the seed, it didn't go well, exactly.
And from what Leon told us, it's might be his source of lycanthropy. So I don't know if we really want to do that.
I was thinking about that too, but Dork, you've been around people with lycanthropy. How bad is it actually? Is it that bad?
I mean, it's a struggle. You have to learn to live with it. And I mean, not everyone can really cope with that. I mean, we're already heading out. Listen, it's not something I would want to wish on anyone, really.
We should see if we can find another way out. We can turn back to this if it's a last resort. And
well, can we at least approach it?
Oh yeah, you can just walk right up to it.
Okay,
and
Dork will at least like approach
I will
it.
say,
Yeah, I'd say
Lawrence.
Emrys is up
Yeah.
with him. Like
Me too.
he's staring at it.
Lawrence.
I think Ember's standing close to Ember, ready to pull him back, just for safety reasons.
Lawrence, as you landed the last hit on the wolf, a tiny little wisp of energy, of smoke from that wolf kind of hit your chest and entered you. And you feel a little bit of a pull to this sphere. Just a little bit.
just a little bit. It's not like hard to resist.
You feel it. You can resist it. But do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But I will say, everyone, I think if this is our way out, I think I'm the one that needs to touch it.
Why you?
Because I'm literally feeling a pull to it. It's not my consciousness. It's not anything psychological. I was the one that killed the wolf. I saw something float into me, and it seems like now it's pulling me towards this.
Well, I don't think we need to follow directions of strange glowing objects. Just because it wants you to touch it doesn't mean you should touch it.
But
I would rather follow the advice of this thing that until we did follow its advice of not using weapons on it, could have killed us.
Yes, but it was still a kind of malicious force that tried to kill us.
Consider
We need
this,
to follow
Emperor.
everything it says.
Consider this. If
What?
2 people touch it and they both go to the same spot, then we have concrete proof that it is taking us to a different, like, physical place. You know what I mean? Plus, then Lawrence can understand what I saw before. It looks the exact same. Except this one's, like, red and kind
It
of
seems to
has
have
a
a different.
gross
The
feeling
last
around
one
it.
didn't have a giant wolf monster protecting it, did it?
No, but it was
Did it have a force field around it?
being guarded by the city.
Was it glowing red?
It was given
A
off
glowing, shimmering.
strange. It was literally given off energy that was hurting us if we got too close when that Nothic man did something to it.
But a different energy. So therefore, this effect might be different and more dangerous.
But you have to admit that the seed, which they don't even call this a seed, was more tamed. It was being used by a city for power. Who knows how much time they'd had to make sure it was safer to be around.
DM, is there any like writing on the seed or any features?
Make a Arcana or Investigation check, everyone, if you would like.
Arcana.
Yes, sir.
I'll do an investigation.
Ooh boy, that's a
As well.
28.
14.
Lawrence?
25.
Same here, 14.
Embers, you got a 25?
Yes.
I got a
Because
28.
I got a 15, I got a plus 10.
I hun.
This is what I'm good for.
Emrys and Doric, yeah, Doric is really good at this too. Emrys and Doric, you investigate it, and well, everyone can see that this is a very similar arrangement of fractal runes. Runes that, on closer inspection, are made up of smaller runes that descend even to even smaller runes, and they're all kind of floating around, shimmering around on this metallic surface. That you look down and you can kind of see it goes deeper and there's layers, kind of like one of those infinite mirrors. Doric and Emrys, you realize these runes are different than the ones on the seed, but there are similarities. So it's not the same, but there is a difference. And with a 25 and 28,
We're slaying.
You
We are so
recognize
slayed.
you recognize a handful of the runes through your studies that incredibly powerful, and it looks like some of them are like celestial in nature, kind of.
I know
Mixed
what
in
language
with
I'm
some
learning.
beast, like bestial nature. There's a lot of jumble mess in this. And it's beyond most of your grasp, but you can pick out bits and pieces of it, just because you rolled so damn high.
I like to imagine Emrys has took out his notebook and him and Dork are sitting together and he has open to his notes.
Yeah, no, yeah, like we're comparing notes and like
Yeah.
trying to scribble down
You can try.
at least some of the runes.
You can try to take a note of the runes, but they are made up of smaller runes. So anything
Yeah.
you write down you won't be able to recreate any of the magic on this sphere because you can't write infinitely small, of course.
Yeah.
But you do so. And Lawrence, as you get closer to this, you kind of feel a thrum in your chest, almost like a little bit of adrenaline.
Noted.
This is what we came here for, though, right? It would be a waste to just leave and not do anything.
But I just feel like there'll be a price to pay.
Would I
That's a
ever
price I'm
do you
willing to
guys
pay.
wrong?
I don't particularly like being the voice of reason. I've been having to do it for the past day or so. It's exhausting. But I mean, if the giant shadow wolf, this was clearly some sort of test. The whole town's in on it. This is probably what they wanted us to find. It's the whole point of this fucking cave.
Lawrence, are you okay with getting lycanthropy? Because I'm gonna be honest, it is a bullet I'm willing to take at this point.
I would honestly. This isn't me being, egotistical, I swear, but I feel like I might be the best to handle something like that.
I mean, I
My
hope this
family
doesn't make me
takes-
sound racist, but I don't want to do this. I don't, not interested.
It's. I do appreciate you two offering, and I appreciate the honesty. But if this is something that I have to do, then it's something that I have to do. And for the journey that we're going on, maybe it'll be a good thing to, even if it will make life harder, maybe it'll be good to get some insights into the world that are the targets of the Daybreak Society.
Perhaps. Let's just be careful.
That's
Are you sure
what we
there's
always try to do.
there has to be a cure for it though, right, Doric?
As much as many people want to believe, no, there's not really. The cure is accept yourself, live in harmony.
Smoke weed. Chillax.
So,
Do some Zaza.
Take
Go
up
to-
surfing.
Go to Burning Man.
that's
Yeah.
Learn about the local
It's
trout
actually
in
Burning
Ghana.
Elf. Thank you very much.
Burning Wolf.
Burning Elf.
Burning gnome.
Burning Wolf.
But I mean, many people go to my family's home thinking that, there'll be a cure in the magical forest of Aether, but no. All the druids do is let you live in harmony with yourself. Or at least teach it.
Well, we all know this is not going anywhere anytime soon, so Lawrence, if you feel like this is something you need to do, it's all yours.
We'll be there to help you.
But also keep your
Strongly
eyes
disapprove, but help, whatever.
keep your eyes wide open because I will be asking questions.
Aye, and if I may say, try not to make another strange dealings with mysterious celestial entities.
No promises on that one.
Actually, wait. When I died before, did you have to revivify me, or did I just come back?
You just came back.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
You just came
I'm
back.
just checking before we sent you, the only one who can cast a revive over.
It's true.
But yeah, I think this is something I need to do.
Say hi to the faces for me if you see them.
Will do. And I'll see you all a new man, I suppose.
Wait, before you go, and
Yes.
Amber's just gonna wrap him in a quick kiss.
Aww.
Just in case you're all hairy when you get back.
Will that be a problem? Like, it's all right if it's a problem,
You could just shave it.
but
I'm not saying. Listen, you know what? We'll
Kiss
figure it
him.
out when you get back, okay?
Listen, kissing a werewolf is not that bad. Let me say.
Wait, do we even know if he's gonna be a werewolf? Aren't there
Nope.
other were creatures?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, channel something really sick. Just in your head, just bear.
I'll
Lawrence.
do my best.
The sphere awaits.
I let the pole take over. I slowly walk towards it.
Zoomies.
You reach out and you touch it. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. I have to go pee.
Okay. Go piss, girl.
Go piss, girl.
Tell
Piss girl.
the whispers to call me. I'm trying to talk to them.
A certain kitty has zoomies now that she ate.
Love that for her.
Why are you silly?
Yonka, I can't believe you hate this ship so much.
What?
Lawrence and Ember are the cornerstone of this campaign.
They really are.
Yeah,
This
they're
slander
OTP.
cannot be
She just hates
cannot be
Cayman.
appreciated. Yeah, she does.
I wouldn't say happy or couple, technically.
Uh-huh.
They had their first kiss in game time like 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Yeah, over me. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
not.
after a conversation about bondage.
Is there someone you forgot to ask? Leave room for Emirates.
I'm back. Are we ready to proceed into the sphere
Yeah.
Yes.
of Lawrence?
Yes, we are.
Okay, then Lawrence, I'll see you in whispers.
Tell
See you
them
in
I'm
whispers.
trying to talk to them.
Alrighty. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
hello.
Very well. Good. So, you reach out and you touch this roiling sphere, and immediately after your hand makes contact, your vision flashes a blinding bright red, and in an instant you lose all sense of being, as if you no longer inhabit a body anymore. A second passes. What is left of you experiences the vague sensation of travel, very, very fast travel, and there's no sense of sight, no sense of touch, sound nor smell, just the ever-present sensation of motion rapidly increasing faster and faster. Another second passes, and everything slams to a halt. You instinctually gasp, and with that you realize it, and with that realization you have a body once more. You stumble slightly, making a small splash. Your entire body feels slightly numb except for your right hand. Sight slowly returns as your eyes recover from the blinding flash. Blinking, you look around and see that you're standing in a body of water, no more than 3 inches deep, extending all the way out to the horizon. Your hand is still outstretched, touching a roiling red-brown orb, about 2 meters in diameter, softly undulating with powerful magics. You feel a presence, like a low vibration through the orb. You feel, somehow, like it's beckoning you in. Once more. Taking in your environment further still, you make out 11 other similar orbs arranged in a circle perhaps 500 feet in diameter. Directly behind each orb is a gargantuan outline of a humanoid figure, shimmering and wavering. Each outline is seen kneeling, arms straight to the ground and head held low, looking at the orb in front of them. Still, even with this posture, they're nearly 50 feet tall. None of them move. Finally, as your gaze reaches the pinnacle of these figures, you look into the ether above you, where far above, weaving an ever-dynamic latticework, are thin lines of blue energy snaking through the abyss. Some fade into existence, only to fade out almost immediately after. Some flash in intensity but for a moment, some vibrate with visible waves traveling through them, but always wrapping, weaving, and winding around each other. Several hundred feet away, similarly touching an orb, is a familiar figure. A black, small kobold with orange markings, completely unaware of your presence. The world is yours, and yours alone.
You said a black kobold. I assume this looks like Emrys.
It is indeed Emrys.
He had a hand outstretched to one of the orbs?
Yep. Touching a very similar orb, but this time blue-white in color.
Oh. Blue, white. I'm just writing everything down.
Of course.
Orb. Okay. So let me make sure I understand what's happening. So I lost sense of myself. Then I had a sense of moving very fast.
Yep.
And then I ended up in, is it like a black void?
It's
No, it's a body of water.
Yes, you're in a body of water. There's very little color. It's pretty dark. Everything's kind of bathed in a dark navy shade, but you're in a very shallow body of water that extends all the way to the horizon.
Okay. Uh, And so it's not like a void or anything. It's like this is just like a place, but
Feels like
it's
a
a little
place.
bit grayscale.
Feels like a place, but you get the sense. Well, make a nature or arcana check.
Nature or Arcana, they're the same. I will roll nature. Oh, that was shit. That's 4. I will use my inspiration to reroll it.
Really? All right.
It was 8.
It feels like a place, a very unfamiliar place.
Yeah. Okay. And so there's 12 orbs. There's 12 red orbs in a circle, right?
12 orbs, all with a slightly different color. They're all glowing. They all
Oh.
have slightly different colors. Yours is dark red brown. Emers's is bright white blue. There are various other colors.
So I'm standing next to the dark red one.
Correct. Arm outstretched, and you are touching it. And you feel this vibration like a growl almost that is continually beckoning you in somehow into the orb.
Okay. Can I try to like squint, see if I make any details around what this like Emrys person looks like he's doing, looks like he's feeling?
Sure. You don't need to make a check. It's, you have all the time in the world to try and figure this out. It looks like he is, it appears like Emrys, how he looked back in Snowtooth. It looks like he's looking around in much the same fashion as you are, and you've noticed that his eye line crosses where you are. He doesn't seem to pay any attention to you.
Does it look like he doesn't appear to see me?
Make an insight check.
Let's see. 18.
Yeah, it looks like you are just kind of invisible to him for some reason. And you
Can I do? Yes.
watch as he casts Mage Hand. He tosses a Mage Hand out into the ether, and you watch as almost instantly all of these threads that are far high above all shoot down and instantly weave a semblance of a Mage Hand in front of him out of the thread.
So it looks like the mage. So it looks like the mage hand is made out of that thread.
Yep, looks like it, or made from it. And you watch as he continues with this Mage Hand. He reaches up with the Mage Hand and looks like he's about to prod one of the statues behind the orb he's touching. He touches the statue with the Mage Hand, and everything kind of
Which color orb is the statue behind?
the gray, the white, blue, the blue silver one that Emrys is touching. All of the orbs are about 50 feet away from each other. You can't really touch another one without leaving where you're at. And as he touches the figure, everything kind of wavers and blurs. There's a small puff of energy, and the whole figure, it looks like it gets blurry for a second before returning to how it was. It looks like there wasn't much done.
Okay. I will. And so, looking at what Emrys just did, I look at the image behind me. Is it? There's no way I would be able to touch it with just my hand, is there?
No, it's many feet away from you and many, many feet above you. You can try and make
Could
No, guard, go ahead.
Could I try to pick something up and throw it at it?
The only thing you could pick up would be a handful of water.
All right, I could try to throw some water at it.
Sure. You pick up some water from under or next to your foot. and you just kind of lob it up. And as you lob it up, the water disperses into like thousands of like little sparkles as they impact the statue. It's a brilliant light show. It's very pretty, and it sets you at ease a little bit, but other than that, nothing really happens. It doesn't waver in the same way that Emrys's touch did.
Okay. Can I do another look around, see if anything catches my attention?
Make a perception check.
15.
15. You think back to what Emrys told you about when he visited here, and you track your mind going through what he said, and he's like, he mentioned thick white cords high above, one snapping. And you look up, and there doesn't appear to be anything matching that description of what he said. They're all just small, kind of bluish cord, like little lines of energy. No big, thick white ones like he mentioned. Other than that, on the horizon, nothing. It's just an endless ocean, it looks like.
Okay. Then I will, seeing this, give one more sort of glance. Actually, I'll try to call out to Emrys.
You call out, your voice, it feels like you are speaking underwater, kind of. Your voice doesn't really come out of your throat super easily. Doesn't look like he responded to your call.
Damn. Can I... Wait. Okay. I'm going to try something. Something weird.
I love it.
I'm going to... Okay. So sending. I send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. Could this Emrys be familiar and distinct from the Emrys on the material plane, or whatever is not this place?
Huh. I will say you can try it.
Okay.
You're not 100% certain that this is a different Emrys.
All right. Well, I will still write out a message.
You're going to use
in my little notebook.
Your last third level slot for this?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm writing out a message.
Yes, please send it to me.
Okay. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Awesome. And I even got to put in, you can respond to this message.
Okay. Can you send it to me?
Yes, I was just looking for DMs. Okay.
This is interesting. Okay.
And upon sending that message, I will begin to do jumping jacks. Does it look like he's had any reaction?
I'm waiting.
Oh, wait. So I should say the words of the sending spell.
No. I'm waiting for Moss to respond.
Oh.
And it looks like This is fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh man. I love when you guys do things that I never even considered it.
Yes, I'm so glad we find them.
All right, you get the following message in your head. But you cannot respond to this.
That's fine. Wait, is that the message?
That's the message.
But you can't respond to this.
Because you've already used sending. It's only one response.
Yeah, I know, but is that the only response? He's just.
Yeah.
Does it
Yeah.
look like he's looking at me?
Yeah. Yeah, he notices you.
Oh, I stopped doing jumping jacks and I wave.
He like tentatively waves back. But you guys are too far away to hear each other really.
Oh. I'm gonna gesture to my orb and then like gesture like my hands going on it and then like flash like a thumbs up or a thumbs down to ask if he thinks it's a good idea for me to touch the orb.
I'll say you guys are so far away and you guys are bending space-time with this discussion that there is not much more information you can garner across the time.
Okay. All right. Well,
he shrugs.
in that case,
we'll say he shrugs.
He shrugs.
Yeah.
I'll shrug back and then I'll just like wave goodbye, I guess.
Okay. And do you push into the sphere?
Yep.
All right. You push into the excuse me. You push into the sphere, your vision blurs and wavers for a second, then you find yourself in a wooded clearing. The lone moon is bright in the night sky, and directly in front of you is a huge wolf, pitch black fur with sparkling with starlight, and flanking them are 4 smaller wolves.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I just saw that you responded in a Discord message with Moss's response. And now I was reading that and copying it into my notes and observing none of what you just said.
That's okay. That's okay. You
sweet.
push into the sphere, your vision blurs and wavers for a second, then you find yourself in a wooded clearing, like in the woods.
Okay.
The lone moon is bright in the night sky, and directly in front of you is a huge wolf, pitch black fur sparkling with starlight, and flanking them are 4 smaller wolves, much like the ones you had just fought in the cave. And the large wolf kind of growls to you and says, "Good job. You will be a fine carrier for my boon."
I step forward.
It nods and steps forward to you. Any words from your virgin body?
That's a weird way to put that.
You will have an important mission.
What mission?
Carry my spirit further than I can go myself.
So then you will be with
living
me?
Through you. Not with you. Living through you.
Well then, I suppose it's best we get used to each other. My name's Lawrence Colma. Is there a name I should call you by?
Many people have called me many different names. But I suppose the most formal name I have been bestowed is the core of ferocity. Patron of the hunt.
Wait, the core.
The core of ferocity. Patron of the
Ferocity.
hunt. Spirit of brutal necessitation.
Is that all the same name? Should I
Three
just
different
choose one of
names.
3 different names? I will call you. I guess any mixture of those 3.
Does not matter to me.
All right then.
Shall we continue?
Yes,
You are ready.
as ready as I'll ever be.
Very well. And the wolf swallows you. Before you can even think, it lunges to you and bites down, and you feel unconscionable pain. You feel an injection, an intrusion of some bestial primal force that overtakes and overrides your soul. You feel sick. You feel slightly violated. And then you feel dead. And we will return with the rest of the party.
Okay.
Well, we're established enough that we could reasonably be like, hey, we should be allowed to go look at it.
Hello.
We're just theorizing. Don't worry about us.
Hello, hello.
Hey guys.
So,
We have a conspiracy board up.
oh, do you
You're
now?
talking about
do.
were creatures, then deer, and then theorizing about seed stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Nice.
would be a were tiger, panther, wolf, lion.
Wow.
King of the
I'm fully
jungle.
seated
King of the
King of the
jungle.
jungle. King of the jungle.
Okay. So, while you guys have been chatting around this sphere, this knot seed, then you see Lawrence reach out and touch it, and he evaporates in a cloud of red twine, essentially. And a minute passes. 2 minutes pass. And then you see the seed, the not seed, the sphere, pulse with energy. And coming out of nowhere, you see a cloud of red twine again, wrapping and weaving on the ground, and when it dissipates, much like Emrys, you see, lying on the ground, completely dead, comatose, Lawrence. However, it's not the Lawrence you knew when you went in. You see, what was normally just like, normal orc hair, skin, has now been splotchy, has been coated in like this weird kind of splotchy texture, and fur coats all of his skin. As the twine kind of finishes weaving around the face, you see a long kind of muzzle on the face of Lawrence. Rounded ears on the back of the head, and this mohawk that he had kind of continues down the back of his neck, all the way down into his armor. Doric, you see a knoll in front of you.
Oh.
This
What?
god has a fucked up sense of humor.
Is he like wearing Lawrence's armor?
Yeah, he's wearing Lawrence's armor.
What?
But this is Lawrence. This is you see Lawrence's features. You see the green skin, the tusks, but you
He has
also
baby
see
face.
you also see just a knoll. And you watch as out of the sphere comes like this mote of energy that enters, streaks down right into his chest, and this Noel Lawrence wakes up. And Lawrence, I need you immediately to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Ironic.
12.
God, it's a fucked up sense of humor.
Oh boy.
This is, like, yeah.
Lawrence, you wake up. The instant you're awake, there's a searing hunger in your chest. And this hunger is so intense. It's so painful. It makes you want to tear your claws inside of you. And you'd do anything to sate it. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Oh, please let me roll high.
Christ.
Go to sleep, go to
Bastard.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a 20.
I got a 9.
Oh, got a 2. Wait, no, fuck, I
30,
remember
20.
my modifier. That's
No, wait.
yeah.
19.
Okay.
That's a 6. That's a 6.
Okay.
Gotta have a modifier. Hey.
Lawrence, what was yours again?
9.
And Emrys, you got a 20.
Okay.
And Doric, what was yours? 19?
19, yes.
All right, Emrys, you're up first. There's nothing, you don't notice anything is wrong. You just see him wake
I don't
up.
know if anything's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna walk right up to him then.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. This is a test in meta knowledge, huh?
I was gonna say, and then I'll crouch down and like, are his eyes open?
They have just opened.
Then I'll just, yeah, I'll crouch. Standing up is demeaning. And I'll like have my notebook out already and my pencil. I'll be like, okay, so what did you see? Did you see the faces and the 12 orbs? Were there still 12?
Doric, what are you doing during this time? Are
Uh,
you just sitting by and doing nothing? I mean, that's totally fine if that's what you're doing.
okay, is it completely possible that he's not a gnoll and he's actually a were hyena? Is
You-
that, like, possible?
You have never heard of a were hyena.
Okay.
Not yet, you
So
haven't.
he will still be a bit cautious.
Okay.
And he was just like, Lawrence? Are you alright? That you in there?
Is that your turn?
And he will, like, beckon Dearest over. Just to stand by in case he needs help getting up.
Lawrence, you wake up. You have a terrible hunger that you need to sate with blood. And there are people all around you full of it.
Can I try to resist it, or is
You
that
already
like...
did and you failed, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck up Ember then.
Yep, you're fucking up Ember?
First
Yeah.
of all, how dare you signal? Yes, absolutely.
Are you just gonna
Also, you
surge
bastard.
past me?
So, yeah, with unnatural speed and strength, Lawrence shoots up and immediately pounces on Ember. I guess Emrys, you would get an opportunity attack if you so choose.
Do I have enough time to understand if this is like his?
This is all happening in the instant, so it's all up to you. Like, you watched him wake up, you went over to him with your notepad and you're scribbling questions down, and he just leaps up, kind of shoves you out of the way a little bit, and leaps towards Ember. You don't quite know what's happening, you're a bit in shock.
Okay, can I cast a spell on an opportunity attack?
Do you have the Warcaster feat?
No.
Yeah, you need that to do that.
Okay, that's fine. There's no way I could use the rope in this situation, right?
I was just about to say.
You can
does
do it
the
as an
command
action on your
work
turn.
Okay.
You have to make an attack with a weapon
It's a
you are
bonus
holding.
action.
Well, right now you're just using your reaction, so are you going to make an opportunity attack or not?
Lawrence is bloody.
No. No,
Okay.
I can't hurt him.
All right. Make your attack
Sorry,
roll.
Ember.
Make your attack roll against Ember, and let me.
Should I be
check
using my strength plus proficiency?
something. Yes, and you are not holding a weapon, so let me actually. I want to check something. I should have actually prepared a bit more mechanics ready, but I can pull it up right now. Give me a second. You have a +1 bonus to melee damage rolls.
Okay.
Yes, and you can make... And here, actually, this is so funny, you can make 1 additional unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Nice.
You were
There we
literally
go.
just asking
Hobby.
about that.
Can I use spells?
Actually, no, you cannot.
Okay.
Not in this state, you can't.
So, in that case, I will drop the shield, and I will use my action and bonus action to attack Ember.
Very well.
Oh god, yeah, okay.
Make those attack rolls.
First one is an 18,
It's
and the second one, is that made normally or disadvantage?
Normally.
I forgot how.
Yep,
Okay.
normally.
And second one is a 23.
it's
And
So-
your strikes do 1d6 slashing damage instead of your strength.
1d6 plus strength plus 1 then?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
As you have grown
So
these
that's gonna be-
long claws.
Okay. So that's going to be 3 plus 6 plus 2, 11 slashing damage. Wait, 11 what type of damage?
Slashing. Yep.
11 slashing. And that will be my turn.
I literally just fucking closed the encounter tracker
Oh.
by accident. I think it's Ember. Ember, you're up.
hey. I saw a reaction. Fuck! Second, Ember's gonna cast Calm Emotions on Lawrence.
Okay. Lawrence. Yeah.
Charisma saving throw 15.
Make it with advantage.
Fuck, yes, okay.
Don't need it. The first one was a 16.
Oh, bastard.
Very well. What does Calm Emotions do?
Calm emotions. You attempt to suppress strong emotions from a group. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere sends in a point you choose when in range. Give me a second. Let me see. Okay. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
Is there
This will
another?
end any.
There should be another effect of it.
Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that
There
is
we go.
hostile towards. Yeah, there we
Yep. Okay, cool. Just making sure that's part of the spell. So, Lawrence,
Yes.
you feel this calming sensation just wash over you as you see Ember. There's a little bit of fear in his eyes of, what you're doing to him. You're not fully in control. And that just kind of pushes you over the edge, and you just crumple in front of him. And everyone watches as... Well, we'll say you're out of initiative. And everyone watches as the hyena-like features that were once on Lawrence crack and shift in a grotesque fashion back into the familiar face of Lawrence. Who is now kind of... Well, Lawrence, what are you doing?
What just happened?
Just breathe. You're back? Ember, are you alright?
He attacked me.
Ember, I'm so sorry.
He,
Back off. Distance.
he didn't mean it. He wasn't in
He did.
control right now. No, he didn't.
I don't care. He can't control himself. That's the... I told you it was a bad idea to do that. Shouldn't have touched it. I told you.
Lawrence, are you here?
I think so.
What the fuck happened?
The fucking patron of the hunt. He did this.
For what?
The patron of the hunt core of ferocity, spirit of brutal necessitation. It was him. Sorry.
How do you?
He's being there.
It was the wolf. He's part of me now, or he's living through me.
Did you see him in there?
I did. He said he has an important mission, or I have an important mission to carry his spirit further than he can himself. What did I turn into just now?
You, from the look of it, you... Okay, don't panic. But you look like you turned into a gnoll.
Lawrence immediately starts to panic.
Okay, so don't panic. Wait, is the calm motion still up?
How does... Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Is calm emotion still up, Ember?
Yep, give me a second. Yeah, well, it's concentration up to a minute, so sure.
Okay. Ember. Or sorry.
Lawrence would have immediately started to panic.
I think he might still panic. I'll give you advantage on your charisma save.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's not
have.
going to do a lot. I have a +0.
Emerson's gonna have his hand halfway up, like he slowly stands, and he'll stay there, but he'll have his hand half up, preparing to cast sleep.
Okay.
I got a 17 for my charisma save.
You suppress it. Whatever that deep desire, that hunger that pervades your entire psyche, you're suppressing it for now.
I've never... Maybe you're a weird hyena? But you look very much like a gnoll. I've never seen anything like that, I'm sorry. But... For now, it's just lycanthropy.
Is there something that I can do to make the hunger pangs any better?
Dork,
Do I know of any hunger
you've
pangs?
You've never really heard of... You've never really heard of any hunger pains for lycanthropy.
We've been through a lot, so maybe we just need a rest and some food. But for now, just stay focused, stay calm, stay in control.
Right. Oh, thank you.
I will be completely honest. Listen, you're our friend, but right now, you just need to learn how to control it. And if you don't, we're gonna try and restrain you, and I'll smack you in the face with my hammer. You'll be fine, don't worry.
He actually cracks a smile at that.
Yeah, Dork will try and, smirk like a joke, but he is very much worried about your well-being right now. And...
Yeah, I think... And... We should keep me far from Ember for a little bit. I hate that that's something that's going through my head right now, but when I felt that need for blood, I shouldn't be near him right now until I can get this more under control.
Alright. I'll have Dearest keep a watch over you, just in case. Especially if we go to sleep.
Thank you.
But... Well... Shite. I guess it's kind of a good thing we're heading out west. As much as it pains me, but we might need to go to my hometown on our trip out there.
What's there?
Gearvine. It's
Oh.
where
Where I can be taught to live in harmony with this.
perhaps that's also sort of up to you. No promises, but you've been through much. Perhaps you can meditate or talk to your strange friend helping you out right now as well. For now, how about we get out of here? I'd rather not be around this thing.
Me neither. And Emerus, what I saw in there can wait.
Okay. He slowly closes his book.
All right.
All
I
right.
guess we can.
Where are you headed?
Let's see.
Good
Could-
question.
You can either head the way you came, or you can venture on deeper.
Yeah, I guess we can like go. Let's check out like this path because I have a feeling it might wrap back around to where we came from,
Yeah,
like
let's
over
try.
here.
Certainly not being chased by a shadow wolf now. So,
Yeah, we actually have time.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
then.
sure, follow the path. God damn it, more diverging paths.
So you get to a T junction, left or right?
Left?
You're not streaming it anymore, Spencer.
I'm not streaming it. Oh my goodness. There we
No,
go.
because you left. You gotta
And
whisper.
as we're getting up, I will make sure. I'm gonna tell Dearest to stay near Lawrence.
And Lawrence will stay near Dearest.
And also make sure to keep at least a 3-person distance between them.
That'll be
I guess
difficult. Actually, no, that'll be easy.
Emerald will walk between them.
Yep, 3-person
Yeah.
distance.
All right.
All
Emerus,
2
Doric,
foot 9.
Dearest. Lawrence.
Emerus on one hand, not Emerus. Ember on one end, Lawrence on the other.
Yes,
Okay.
I need meat shields. Okay, turn left, I guess.
Are you binding Lawrence at all?
We have a rope.
I'll put the rope in my pocket. I
Ready
guess
to
easier
go.
to grab.
Got it. You're going
No hard
left.
feelings, man.
This way, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sure,
Yeah.
yes.
York will also follow.
God damn it.
Left or right?
We go left again.
Yes, you always do the same one over and over again.
Alrighty then.
Keep going left.
You come
Yeah.
across a underground river that is
Oh.
about a 7-foot gap.
Can I
Does it
peek
seem
my
like-
head in it?
Does the road continue on the other side?
It looks like it does. Yeah, I'll expand it a little bit further.
Is it deep?
It is about 5 to 10 feet down. Like you're up on a path, and then it kind of drops off, and then there's a river down below. You could. You don't know. You have to go down there to see. It looks like it's
Dork
moving kind of
will-
quickly.
I'll slide down.
Doric
Okay.
will light up his hammer to try and give some semblance of light.
I'm a
Okay.
good swimmer.
Are you?
Uh,
I am.
How
Okay.
fast is that river moving?
Looks like it's moving at about 5 to 10 miles an hour.
That's just on the surface.
Yep.
There's no cave riptide. Unless you think it like extends like under.
Say, as the god of this world, you probably have rope in one of your packs.
I definitely do have non-magical rope.
Oh, if only you had purchased the climbing kit from the nice little rat girl.
Oh, good thing I'm going down and not up. Okay.
Yeah, I have rope. I have 50 feet of rope.
Can you toss me one end? I just want to
Yes.
take a look while we're here.
Dork will take some rope out of his bag of holding then.
I'll just hold it, and my plan is to simply dunk my head in the water and see if there's anything interesting on the bottom.
Sure. All right, make a perception check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
It's dark and murky and yeah.
If I have inspiration, can I add it after?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because I've still got one left over. Oh, that was a nat one. I'm gonna add inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta retire this dice.
I was just about to say, Dork can give you some light that you can hold.
You'll still have disadvantage.
Oh.
It's okay. I got a 12.
A 12. There are some rough cut gems that are sticking out that you can probably grab. They're tiny. Other than that, doesn't look like there's much in there. So you can add like what kind of gems?
I was about to say, I want to know what color they are.
Amethyst.
No, they're not that expensive.
Quartz.
You get a little bit of tourmaline.
Is there any labradorite?
I don't know. No.
No.
Well, actually, do you want labradorite?
It would be so ridiculous. It's like a gem only found in Africa in like very specific caves. It would be ridiculous that labradorite is
Dogstone.
here.
Dogstone.
Actually, yes, there is a tiny bit of labradorite in
Let's
the wolf mine.
go. Let's go. I love labradorite. I'm taking it.
It's rad as hell.
It is. Is it hard?
It's so pretty.
Is it hard on the Mohs scale?
Ooh,
Could
that
be
is pretty.
scuffed.
Maybe. Let me look
That is
it up for
very
you.
pretty.
It's one of my
Mohs hardness
favorites, but it's so
6.
fucking expensive.
It's pretty hard. Yeah, you get a tiny little. It's like you can tell there's like tiny streaks of labradorite in this chunk of rock. It have to be heavily processed to get anything pretty out of it, but you got your keen eye.
I'm gonna use. Can I use the ghost hammer like a normal hammer?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
Actually,
Then I'm gonna hold my breath
It's
and.
better than a normal hammer because it's +1.
Oh, nice! I'm gonna hold my breath and I'm gonna use that and Do I have no kits? I'm surprised. Oh, I actually have a pair of pliers from my thieves kits. I'm gonna use that and pliers and try to get it out, like breaking the rock around it.
Okay. Yeah, with tools, make a. Let's see. Make a dexterity check with proficiency.
It's not looking good for me.
This is so sad.
I know, right?
What was the number?
Just 10.
Well, that's just what you needed.
Oh, thank God.
You pop out this rock from the muck underneath the water, and it, yeah, you pry it into your hands, and you have a little bit of labradorite or whatever it is, gem.
Let's go. I'll put a picture of labradorite so everyone can see. One moment.
Nice. You get hoisted back to the surface, and you take 1 point of cold damage as you were under the water.
I could suck it up.
Yep. All right.
It's so pretty.
It's so fucking expensive. It makes me so sad.
Aw.
I would love some in real life.
What does the party
But now
do
I
now?
Lawrence is doing
Perhaps.
deep breathing exercises.
Perhaps we could just go the other way.
Do you want to?
I'm guessing it just goes back to the tunnel we were going
You
through.
can guess all you want.
I will guess So, Dork is gonna head. Come on, grab him, and move him over. This way.
Sure.
Oh boy, it really is just going around.
Left or
I'm
right?
guessing-
Damn it, more.
I'm guessing it'll just link
You
with
can
this
guess
tunnel.
all you want.
I'm going to look down that tunnel.
Very
Let's
well.
quickly check. It shouldn't be that long. Just run. Yeah. Oh, fuck, there's more.
Jesus.
I go hard with my maps, guys. You should know
Dude.
this.
Well, the wolf
Mm.
had to have a lot of space to hang out.
Yeah.
The worst part is there's still a whole other side of the map we have not explored yet, and I'm terrified of that.
I'm not. We already killed the big dog.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Okay. Let's just go down this little road here first.
All right.
Wait.
All right. Another
We'll
kind of
follow.
open cavern opens in front of you.
Oh, that's sinister.
That's cobwebs.
Huh.
Are there webs?
Yep, there are webs.
How big?
Big.
Nope.
Big spider big or spider with a lot of free time big?
Make a nature check.
Dork will make a nature check.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
my modifier for that?
As a 13.
Nature. Oh yeah, definitely. That is a 21.
They look big. The thickness of the silk is larger than a normal spider, but not massively so. And these webs look very old.
Oh, these spiders had a lot of free time.
Those look big. I mean, these mines are abandoned. Things might have moved in. Things that I don't want to make friends with.
So we don't go this way.
I vote no.
We don't think it's harmless?
I mean, be my guest.
I mean, they're just spiders.
You
And-
go first.
And I'm small. You
I
and
don't want
are
to hear that
small.
you're small.
You and I are both small. They, depending on how I've.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm walking in.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going straight ahead.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
That's yeah, sure.
Make a stealth
Dork will
check.
at least like take out his gun.
Sorry, what was the stealth check for Ember?
That is 22.
Okay, you feel pretty stealthy. You move forward. Another T-junction.
Son of a bitch.
Jesus.
I'm
Dork
gonna go
looks-
to the right. There's
You're go-
something it's a dead end, but I'm not gonna check out what's down on the left. I'm gonna go right.
Oh
Fuck!
my god.
I'm gonna keep going straight
Go
ahead.
right again. No!
Dork will
I'm just gonna loop.
Dork will put away his light, extinguish his
Does
light.
somebody like? Am I going alone up these roads? Is somebody with
No, I'll go with you. I'm going with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
think
it
we're
open.
all like walking in a line right now.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
ants.
drag me with you.
This would have
Keep
been
going.
this could have been a very fun chase scene if you guys didn't go through the secret passage immediately.
Yeah.
What made it secret?
You had to pass
I
like
keep
multiple
going.
checks to find it. Which you rolled really
Dork
well.
will put up his
Oh,
hood
shadow.
and extinguish his light.
Wait, I think I'm about to loop around, am I? Am I not?
Okay, so
I keep going.
Ember, before you continue,
Yeah.
you happen
Yeah.
across a gigantic skeleton.
Ooh.
A large, might be a giant, might be an ogre, but, half of its body is missing.
The Nephilim.
Jesus. Is it just bones? Is there anything,
Just bones.
loot?
Make an investigation
I
check.
try.
Investigation, cool.
Dork is also going to check it out.
19.
19. It's
Yeah,
just bones.
19. It's bones. Okay.
Bones.
Can you hear
Keep
me?
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dork, what was your check?
What was the roll for? Investigation?
Yeah.
That would be 22.
22. It's just bones.
Oh,
But you do know that you do notice with the investigation that the vertebrae separating the torso to the hips, it looks like it was forcibly torn apart.
yeesh. Can I like identify what the skeleton, like what race the skeleton belonged to?
Make a nature check,
Nature check.
Ember, as you continue on.
Oh, that's gonna be a 22 again.
It's an ogre.
Looks like an
God
ogre.
damn it, we looped. We're back in the fucking building.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
Wait, actually, no. I'm gonna loop back. I want to get over here, see what's in here. Because I thought it was gonna loop. There's a
See, I
secret
told you
room.
you would always take the
God damn it.
same.
You
route over.
motherfucker.
Ah.
I love.
You know what? Then I'm going down here. I'm investigating.
Yeah,
this
I was
whole
gonna
fucking
say
thing,
we
you
need to
bastard.
see what's here.
You find gems.
Wait, what?
Yay!
Yippee!
Guys, nothing
More
down here.
labradorite. More
It's just a treasure
labradorite.
chest, and we find a
We're
purple
rich.
rupee.
You find about, I don't know, a handful of rough cut gems, amethyst, jade, and here's your tourmaline.
Is anybody the least bit suspicious that we just happened to find a pile of refined gemstones in
Oh
this
no, they're not
suspicious
refined.
corner of this
They're
cave?
rough.
Oh.
Sorry, I
I-
misspoke. They're in the wall. It looks like, judging on the white powder, that there was once a skeleton here mining it, and
Damn.
no longer. The pick has been decayed into just like shreds of wood.
Thanks, bestie.
Well, let's put out the gems. Let's take the
Yeah,
gems.
Dork will use some of his tools, like smithing tools, and he also has some thieves' tools still to
Okay.
just chisel out the gems with Ember.
Okay. I'll say, since this is a very low stress environment, you don't even need to make a check. You can pry out the gems. You get. They have to be appraised, but we'll say you can add handful of rough gems to your inventory, whomever wants it.
You want it?
Ibs.
All right, we can visit Rat Girl again.
Rat girl?
Yeah, the Rat Girl.
Oh,
General Goods
the.
store.
Oh, okay.
Rat
I was
Girl.
like, damn, who you calling a rat? So rude.
Rats. We're rats.
After that's done, Dork is gonna go over here.
Are you exploring the rest?
Yeah.
I just want to see what this map looks like.
Uh.
And there you go. You get the rest.
Oh.
chest.
A treasure chest!
Careful.
Oh, actually, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Got too excited. Can I check for traps?
Sure. Yeah, make an investigation check.
I'm very good at investigating. What the fuck? That's the third time I've rolled a 15. That is going to be another 22.
Nice.
I legit thought you were gonna say I'm so good at investigating and then totally fumble it.
I would never admit to that.
So, you investigate the chest. It does appear to be trapped.
Oh.
There is a little piece of string on the back hinge that, if opened, looks like could detonate some sort of smoke powder charge hidden behind it.
Oh. That's
Could we open it with like mage hands?
interesting. Well, I could just try and disarm it.
Up to you.
It's a mechanism. I do have my. I will pull out my thieves' tools that are still seem to be made out of like grass
Mhm.
from my artificer thing, and I will attempt to. Well, actually, uh, would that be a sleight of hand check?
To disarm a trap,
Yeah.
that would be a thieves' tools check.
Used to. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I'll
So
go ahead and
dexterity
try.
plus proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency. Okay. That will be a 21.
God. Okay.
I have a +7 to that.
It's a pretty crude trap. You notice that if you cut the wire, it will obviously set it off. However, you can simply hold the igniter in place while you cut it, and it will not go off. And you can then remove the smoke powder charge while the igniter fires on nothing, which is what you do because you're smart. So, add a smoke powder charge to your inventory, and the chest is available to you.
Is that like an actual item?
It's like a
Or-
satchel. I don't know. We're deep into the improv session, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a satchel of gunpowder. What you use to power your gun.
Oh. I'm
Generally useful.
all right. Add to bag holding. That'll be useful. And I will gently open the chest.
Okay. You attempt to open the chest. It's locked.
I will make lockpicking then.
Do it.
18.
Oh my god. When's your luck gonna run out? You pop the lock.
Not gonna...
You pop the lock. It's not super difficult. The worst thing is actually getting the padlock off of the chest, as it's sort of rusted to the metal. But you
I'll just take hammer to it.
Yeah, quick tap with the hammer, it pops off, and the chest opens for you. Inside, it's pretty sparse. There are 3 items in the chest. There looks like a pair of sticks, a mining pick, and a lantern.
A pair of sticks?
Mm-hmm.
What are these pair of sticks?
Do you look at them closely?
Oh yeah, I'll look at them closely. I'll like light up my hammer so I can like see properly and stuff.
Actually,
Sorry,
bullets.
not. It's on closer investigation. It's not a pair of sticks, but 2 sticks in sort of a Y shape, and on them there are these kind of engravings on them, not arcane in nature, but more druidic in nature, carved.
Can I make a
directly
guess
into
at what
wood.
this is?
Yeah, I guess.
Could this be like a dowsing rod of some sort? That sounds like a dowsing rod.
Doric can make a good assumption that this is probably a dowsing rod.
Huh. Okay, baby crackhead, chill out. I will pick up the dowsing rod of sorts. Is this a specific item, or should I just add dowsing rod?
I will handle all the inventory after the session. Just add
Oh,
dowsing
okay.
rod. Yep.
A dowsing rod.
Yep, and you have a
Just-
mining. What? Go ahead.
Does the pick and lantern look like worn and old?
Nope. The pick looks pristine, actually.
Huh.
Yep. And the lantern looks like on the place where the light comes out. This is like a directional lantern. The place where the light comes out has a carving in the metal framework of an eyeball.
Huh. Does it have a fuel source in it?
You check. You slosh it around. No fuel.
Does it have a lighting mechanism at least?
It looks like there is a space for fuel, and there is a piece of cloth ribbon in it to be lit, but there's no fuel in it.
Oh, okay. And Is there anything like the pristineness of the pick? Does it seem sort of like different compared to its surroundings? Like, could it be magical?
You can't tell.
Okay, I'll
Just by
still
looking
take
at
the
it, you
pick.
can't. Yeah, you can't tell.
I will still take the stuff.
Okay, you take all 3 items, and with that, you have explored this section of the mine at least.
All right. Let's perhaps head back.
Sounds good to me.
You head back to the area where you first entered this mine. You find the familiar carriage waiting for you, rope attached, and the mine shaft high above you open as if nothing ever happened.
Huh.
Those motherfuckers.
Huh. Well,
Let's get in and let's get up.
I let's never come back into the year.
Yeah, I agree.
You get in, you close the gate, and there's a little bell on the carriage. And who would like to ring the bell?
I'll ring it.
Nope, not me.
Ember, you pull down on the bell, a large gonging noise rings out, and after a couple seconds of waiting, 5, 10 seconds of waiting, it lurches, and you begin to slowly ascend out of the pits of the maw. And your eyes slowly, painfully adjust to the setting sunlight that starts flooding in from above. And you see, 10, 15, 30 seconds. Then a minute passes, and you finally kind of creep over the edge of the pit. You see Leon in the operating area of the crane, kind of releasing one of the brakes, or engaging one of the brakes as you slowly stop at the top of the maw. He brings you over and sets you down next to the side of it. And he approaches very warily to all of you.
That was horrible.
Let me get the appropriate music. Oh, you didn't like it, did you?
Are you allowed to explain more now that we've seen all that?
Well, I can explain what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know very much. But now that you know, no, you can't be telling anybody about this.
Can I ask why?
It's a gauntlet. You need to prove yourself, right? People know what they're getting into. I don't think the spirits would be quite happy with that.
The spirits. Which
Yeah,
spirits are you talking about? The spirits of nature?
Spirits of the wolves, spirits of the hunts. The ones you obviously bested, or else you wouldn't be coming back. So, congratulations. Which one of you did it? Which one of you should I be scared about?
Lawrence is just like looking down in the corner in shame.
I had my bets. Didn't think it was going to be you, but... Alright. Do you need any help? First time's always the worst.
Hey,
Hey,
I think.
what-
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
So, will I just have to worry about that happening for the rest of my life now?
If you choose to worry, yeah. But, you know, most of us around here, we don't worry about it. You deal with it, you handle it, it becomes less of an issue.
What do you mean, handle it?
Come to terms with what you are. Come to terms that it is a part of you. The harder you fight it, the worse it is, my friend. You can't shackle a wolf.
Or a knoll, apparently.
Oh, you're a knoll! Never seen a
Hey,
hyena come out of this place.
I was gonna ask you, have you ever seen a were hyena?
Nah, nay, haven't seen none.
Hmm.
Seen plenty of gnolls, but where hyena? That's kind of new. Must have had some connection with them.
Huh. Well,
Lawrence like winces a little bit.
you could say that. Anyway, I think he deserves a. I think we all deserve a bit of a lie down, especially Lawrence.
Sure thing. The cactus perk is open for you.
And Lawrence, perhaps you could find some good words with some others as well. But anyway, I need.
You mean the others of this town, or?
Hey, Leon would probably talk to you.
I think all I want to do right now is sleep.
Hey, it's a good idea. Not many people can come out unscathed, and, well, it doesn't look like you came out either. Good night's rest will do you some good.
In that
I need a drink.
case, I'll do just that, yes. I'm heading over to the inn.
Is everyone else doing that, or does anyone have plans that they want to do?
Sure.
I need to swap us over to
Does
the
anyone
help
want
map,
to
or I
stop by the general store to sell some goods, like the rocks?
Yeah, like sell the crystals, the gems, whatever.
And I'm gonna ask Rat Girl if she knows about the items I found.
While y'all do that, I will check myself into the inn for the night and
Well, we have the carriage.
do that. Oh, right. In that case, I will not sign myself into the inn. I will grab some dinner from the inn, and then I will go into my room.
Are you purchasing any entertainment from the inn?
Nope.
Very well.
And Dearest will follow Lawrence and stay outside of his room when he decides to retire.
Yep.
So, off to Rat Girl, right?
Rat Girl.
Rat Girl.
She's the rattiest girl around.
And
you get in right when it looks like she's closing up, and she kind of hops over, not hops, kind of looks up as you guys come in and say, "Oh, welcome."
Oh, sorry, were you about to close?
Oh, no, I can come in.
Oh, all right. Well, we found some stuff that perhaps you'd like to take a gander at.
All right. Let me see what you got.
All right. Well, is Ember with us?
Yep.
All right. Do you want to show her the pretty rocks we found?
Do you?
Are you gonna show the gems to her?
I think we lost.
Oh
Ember.
yes, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine. Oh my! These are right pretty. Where'd you get them? In the mine?
Yes.
Hey,
Hey. I'm assuming you want me to appraise them.
That's why I brought them, yes.
not sure.
Well, I can tell you these are going to be about... For the lot of them? 250 gold pieces.
Sold.
I don't have any other use for gemstones, really. Not my thing.
Right. I like that. Thank you.
All right.
Anything else?
I found some equipment that I wondered if you knew anything about. I found this.
I can take a look about it.
Found I think there's a dowsing rod of some sort, a lantern that seems to have a bit of a thing on it, and a pickaxe that looked pretty pristine for where we found it.
Oh yeah, I can take a look. And she pulls out a little magnifying glass and looks over the rod, the sticks, enchantments, and confirms. Oh yeah, that's a dowsing rod. Looks like it can find the most valuable item within 120 feet of you.
It's interesting. Do you even know how that would even work?
Nope.
Like
So
monetary
realistic.
value, or how do you even set that?
No idea. Oh, now I don't even need to look at that one. That's a lantern of revealing.
Ooh, those are good.
Mining pick? I got no clue about. Looks like a normal mining pick to me.
Oh, all right. Do you want it then?
Oh, you sure? I'll give it, how about 8 silver?
8 silver. Done. I don't have any need for mine and pick.
8 silver it is.
All right, and perhaps, well, with the lantern, can I perhaps purchase some fuel for the lantern?
Oh, of course. That's gonna be flasks of oil. 1 silver for a flask of oil.
How many do you have?
5?
I'll take 5.
5 silver. And she kind of beams at you.
I think that's all I have.
I still got the Canary of Poison Detection if you want it. You change your mind?
Uh, that's so kind of you, Miss, sorry, I never asked for your name.
Hey, Ghost. That's my name.
Hey, Kos. Oh, actually, aside from those, I also wanted to ask you about. Well, I actually did find a few other things. Don't know if you're good with potions, but I found this gray potion with looks like rocks are in it.
Gonna take a look at it. Oh, that's a potion of climbing.
Potion of climbing. Climbing. I'll add that to my inventory. Rocks. Delete. And there's one last thing that was quite strange that I found. It's seems to be some kind of magical eye prosthetic. Wonder if you ever seen anything like it.
Are you gonna show her it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show her the wild eye of Ennui.
Nope. Nalri.
What?
Nalri's wild eye, not Ennui. Different person.
Oh, why did I
I don't know.
type that? How do I spell that?
Nalri.
Narly.
Nalri.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
nah.
Nar.
No. I haven't seen this. Sorry.
Worth a try. No problem. I've never seen anything like it either.
I'll buy it though.
I'm gonna figure out what it does first. I've never really seen anything like it.
Right.
Does she just look downtrodden when I?
Yeah.
This girl is gaslight, gatekeep, guilt trip.
I think that's all I really need.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Girl,
How much?
Have a good night.
How
Emrys
much?
rolls his eyes a little bit.
How much was the poison detection thing?
20 gold pieces.
Torek.
Well, like,
I think Emma's just gonna put a hand on his shoulder and go, dude, no.
it's only 20 gold.
Only
You're
20
being-
gold? That's so expensive.
What do you mean? I
You're
have.
being
Do
played.
not. Oh my god, Dork.
She seems very nice.
Dork,
Oh, you're
never
being
say
played
how
like a
much money you.
bitch.
Never say how much money you have when you're in a store.
I didn't.
You got close.
20 gold pieces is a good value.
I like studying any magical items I can find, and you never know when we'll, come across something poisoned.
I'm sure we would very quickly find out, actually.
I'd rather find out without, being poisoned.
It's up to you.
I will purchase your rod of poison detection.
Really? Yay. Okay. 20 gold pieces.
I will
I think
hand
we're
over
gonna
20
have
gold
'em.
pieces.
Thank you. I
She's a great businesswoman.
I
Have to
should
hand
be
it to her.
getting to bed. Wait.
Is that an actual item or is homebrew?
It's complete homebrew.
Okay.
An actual item or she is scamming us?
Hey,
We will never know.
alright. Do you need anything else?
No, I think we're good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Oh, you're right. You too.
I guess that's
And we
the...
leave.
Alright. You have purchased and acquired so many magical items in this town.
Yes, we have.
So, we're at the top of the hour nearly. Is there anything you wish to do before you go to bed?
Drink. I'm gonna get a drink.
You're gonna get a drink.
You know
Alright.
what? Emma's gonna get a drink too.
Everyone gets a drink. So you go to the tavern, you chat with Madam Berkshire, you get stiff drinks, and sometime in the night, you head to bed. And if that is amiable, we will end the session there.
That is amiable.
Oh,
Maybe we're gonna
yes.
Right. Good session,
That
guys.
was
We
a
got
session
what
or
was
three. I said that was a session or three.
that?
Oh my god.
You got to pretty much exactly where I wanted us to get to, so I'm very happy. Holy shit,
It the
guys.
most-
Lawrence is now a lycanthrope / knoll.
Were hyena,
Ah.
yes. And I will
Where hyena.
I have
I
modifications
have questions.
for him. Questions for Memris?
Yes, actually. Because you were in my DMs.
Oh, yes, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can do
Am
that next
I
session.
supposed to do anything about that?
That's up to you, bestie.
Okay, but do I know this consciously, or
Yeah.
is this like
This-
alternate?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What the fuck?
This has
That
this
has
has
implications.
this has
Of course, it has
retroactively
implications.
this has retroactively changed the campaign.
I can't
my
believe
God.
you,
What?
What?
Doric, Ember. These people, they forgot that they fucked me up. They forgot.
Do you actually
Okay.
Emrys, do you want to talk about this during drinks? Do you want to talk about what happened? Or do you want to wait until Lawrence is awake?
I think it'd be funny if we brought it up without Lawrence. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Then
but
go
before we
for it.
before we
The
do
whole
that, though,
point of
I
me
need
going to bed
clarification.
early is to allow you guys to be able to talk about me behind my back.
Of course. Okay, Spencer.
Yes.
Do I just like suddenly have new information? Like, do I suddenly remember it?
Yes, your memories changed once Lawrence went into the sphere.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Don't
Ah.
worry about it.
I say this in the nicest way, Spencer. You're fucking an evil bastard today.
I love it.
Most
I'm
complimentary way
relishing
possible.
in it.
And they were
I
They were
love how
MITNs.
much you're just like thinking on your feet and changing entire like systems and physics and shit.
Do we want to do a quick little blurb about what happened with Emrys now, or save it till next session? Up to you guys. I'm good to go a bit
I'm
later.
okay if we have a. If I'm
Yeah,
okay to go
I'm good with it.
I want to hear it now. Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
can't imagine it'll be longer than 15 minutes, but go for
No.
it, Emrys.
Okay, I guess we'll all be having drinks, and then I'll pull out my notebook for a minute, and I'll be looking at you can see me looking at that sketch I did a while back where it has all 12
Yep.
seeds, and then I'm not hiding it from YouTube, but you can see me scribble a figure near one of them.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. I totally forgot to the whole like the werewolf thing. Okay. You know how I said that we should go in at the same time so that I could have concrete proof that we were being taken to a completely different plane?
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
The second like at some point while Lawrence is in there, my memory of the past seed changed to where he was there.
So wait, does Emrys remember his memory being changed?
I will say there is a blur in his memory where he knows something was different, and obviously he did take notes about the seed.
I drew it.
You
I was
drew
all
it.
in there.
And you also have the letters, I think that was sent. No, maybe you didn't send them. But for the sake of ease of understanding, yes, you do know. It's like waking up from a dream. It's fading. Your prior memory of the seed is fading, but you can hold on to it for a little bit.
But I saw Lawrence. I don't know how, because I don't remember saying anything to him back then, but I remember him there.
So as soon as he touched the seed, back when you originally touched the seed, he was suddenly just there. Like,
Yeah, like I had an epiphany.
like
I-
he was always
like-
there.
Yeah, like I just didn't remember. Like
Was he-
like if you leave your keys somewhere and you're like, oh shit, that's where they were.
Shit, there's Lawrence.
Like-
Shit, I totally forgot that he was there.
So we know it's not only the same space you get taken to when you touch the seed. The same time? Or maybe time doesn't matter there.
That's strange. Was he next to you?
Spencer, he wasn't next to me,
No.
was he?
He
was a
was-
couple away.
Yeah, he was not directly opposite, but yeah, not adjacent. He was a couple spheres away.
What was he doing?
Jumping
He was-
jacks.
Was it? No. Only
Yeah,
when he was standing
he
there.
was. So, okay, because we can only do so much over text. Yes, Emrys, you remember Lawrence sending you a
But it was
message.
very blurry.
And in the sort of haze of the water, you saw him doing jumping jacks. And as soon as it looked like you recognized him, he stopped and started waving.
He was doing jumping jacks? I
Uh,
think it did. Okay, but the seeds are very far apart, and it was honestly very hard to see him. So I think he was trying to get my attention.
Yeah, you were probably 400-500 feet away.
did
I
you?
think he.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're okay. I think he's sending though because I could hear him like say to look at him.
Did you see anyone else?
No.
Hmm.
Not
All I
yet.
heard was him tell me to go look at the red one.
The red one.
I didn't even consider. I didn't know they were different colors, and then he pointed it out.
The saturation of wherever this place is like way turned down. So unless you're really looking, everything kind of looks the same kind of navy shade. But yes, now that it was pointed out, all of the seeds, all of the spheres are slightly different colors.
But
So-
so this possibly also means that nobody else has touched the seed yet. Else conceivably you would have seen them. Or remembered they were there, even if they weren't there yet.
That
This is-
means there's many seeds.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the implications of time travel in this.
Uh,
It's not
Question-
time travel, technically.
Well, he saw me. He must have seen me when I was, you know.
I think it's more
Not-
akin to wherever the seed takes you is a different plane of
Oh
where
yeah, I'm
time
not
just
saying
doesn't
that.
work.
I'm
the
not
same.
saying that we would be able to influence anything, but to a certain degree, it kind of is time travel.
That is, but I'm 2 drinks down. I don't want to.
Okay.
Let's not.
The bigger issue is if his then the bigger deal is that Doric's theory might be correct and that each artifact, seed, whatever they're called in their location, is somehow tied to a specific god or a specific concept or being.
Certainly seems like in this case.
Which means whose artifact did I touch? I
Hey,
didn't
it was-
have anybody talk to me.
I was about to ask. He spoke to a patron of the hunt, and
Which sure sounds like a god.
I didn't think anyone talked to me. I mean, I just got vague feelings about what,
In a way you
Like-
could understand. Spoke to you.
well, I got the sense of impending doom.
That's a
Is-
that's a type of communication.
It felt more than I normally would feel, but it wasn't anything concrete.
is it okay? You just remembered all of this when Lawrence touched that different seed. Could it be that you don't remember being talked to?
I feel like that would have been a big thing. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I legit thought I had seen God at the time. I feel like
that
I
does-
would have. I feel like I would have remembered. Or
That does sound quite important. I don't know. Perhaps a sense of impending doom in the future. Perhaps.
well, the impending doom was always there.
Oh well. Is
I
it
just
still
meant-
there?
Emrys just has
No,
GAD.
Yeah.
I just went to the L. We
I
all
think-
got a mental illness.
I general anxiety disorder is quite
No,
a common
no,
thing.
no. It was more as if. Okay, I touched the seed to go into it, right? When I was there, I was still holding the seed. I just felt as though there was something warning me that it would be really bad if I let go.
I do want to clarify, Emrys, you did let go.
I know,
Yep.
Perhaps
which
that
I
was
which I did let go, of course, for science. But
and perhaps that that was the entity trying to talk to you. Because it wanted to talk more, perhaps?
I don't know. I just know that whenever Lawrence has had a minute to process things, we are definitely sitting down and talking about this.
Aye, this is very strange. Perhaps, I don't know. We did talk about going back to Snowtooth. Perhaps we can.
We might have to do a detour, gather some information about the seeds. I
Do you,
think they're probably the people we know who, well, know most about them.
yes,
Them
but
it's a power source.
do you think if I touched it again, there would be two of me?
Perhaps you just continue where you left off there. In there.
Yes, perhaps you just remember something different. 'Cause I don't, it's just you re-entering the space. I
I
believe.
suppose.
We'll try.
But
If
this
we get
does
lucky.
confirm that there are indeed 12 of them at some point in time.
Wondered where the others could be, or who could have the other ones.
I wonder more why this isn't like a thing. Like, there's no way no one has noticed that these things are incredibly similar.
Well, as you can see, these seeds, they can hide as, it's a power source. It's a mystical, rare power-giving stone,
Only
I mean,
that
hides
one,
something
though.
else.
people
It has
in here in Howl were pretty secretive of what is in the maw, and then Snowtooth. I mean, they hated when we came in there, and had the seed very well guarded until those weird Nautics came around.
Mm.
It's useful so they don't question it. It's that simple.
Well, that's frustrating.
Well,
You should question everything.
I mean, we are going to go to a giant library in Krobin.
yes, it is kind of what we're doing. We're questioning things.
If only those scamming brothers weren't useless.
Hey, that would be good.
Don't remind me.
Well,
Is
at
that where you?
least
Oh, go ahead.
I am perhaps a pioneer in something that no one cares about.
I mean, I find this quite important.
I do as well, but
I finished my third drink while you were talking, so.
I'm
Very
not surprised.
kind of half joking. Dork would be like, "Well, if we find another seed, I'd be interested to put my hand on it."
I mean, yeah, we gotta see if all four of us could get there. I mean, who knows what happens if all 12 of them have some sort of person next to them?
I just wonder who would be around to do that.
I mean, Snowtooth calls it the seed. To me, it feels a lot more like they're artifacts? I don't want to say leftovers, but they're all very similar and they seem to come from the same thing.
Hey, that's. Just wish we had some explanation.
I mean, and perhaps this is just the god he talked to specifically, but he said he had a job after touching it. Who knows that the other patrons on whatever other artifacts don't have some reason for putting it where they put it, or hoping someone will do something once they've found the lost one.
Hey, perhaps one of the, I don't know if I'd even say god, the gods connected to these things, will have some sort of explanation.
Well, I hope the god of the one in Snowtooth isn't dead, because that would be frustrating.
Even if these things are connected to, gods, perhaps that thing that Lawrence has been speaking to might be one of them.
Sure.
Anyway, perhaps we could just rest on it.
Should we talk about Lawrence?
Tomorrow.
Perhaps tomorrow. When he said he was really hungry, I mean, he ate, but that sounded just weird.
It's not the first man I made out with and tried to kill me, but it's the one that hurt the most. That's all I will say for now.
That's... Listen,
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm
Me
just.
neither.
This is a frustrating situation, and
I know-
just.
oops, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I think we should all just try and have grace with everyone.
Exactly. It was the first time he transformed. He absolutely did not mean it. That was all the beast within him. I mean, hell, my husband has definitely taken a few swipes at me when he was still new to Gearvine. I married him.
You weren't the ones attacked. All I say. I have the scars for it, you don't. So I will handle this how I want to handle this, okay? Thank you.
Very well. Just, we're here for both of you.
Now, if you will excuse me, I will head to bed before I do something stupid like pay somebody for sex. Good night.
Good night. Dork and Emrys, are you two staying up or going to bed too?
We will stay up talking about our weresonas and drawing
Yeah.
pictures of them.
Actually, I will.
Okay.
Emrys will, after like watching Ember leave, turn to Dork and be like, should we be worried about the fact that Lawrence attacked Ember specifically? I was right there. Like he physically pushed me aside. Not that I want to get bit, God no, but like, I don't know.
I mean, I won't assume what's going through his mind, but it's all just instinct. I mean, he cares about Ember a lot. All of us can really tell. But perhaps it's just the first thing on his mind when he was afraid of what was happening.
Yeah, that's true. I love the cannibalism to love metaphor. So, I mean, anyway. I would be a weird tiger, wolf, panther, lion, king of the jungle.
King of the jungle.
The jungle.
Jungle.
I had.
You know, Derek, I think you could be a honey badger. Not a honey badger, a normal badger.
A werebadger.
Yeah. Or stoat.
I was thinking like a wereweasel of some sort.
Yeah.
Feisty and small.
Noted.
Or a bird of some sort. A bird of prey. That would be cool.
Your conversations about what your personas would be trails off into the night. With the echoes of alcohol on the breath, and I'm very hungry, like a gnoll, so perhaps it's time for the session. And we also do need to discuss about next week. I remembered it, Lawrence. We're all good.
Yeah. So if we can all meet next week, I'm definitely going to see if Lily, if there's a time where we're all available, including Lily, so that we can get a session of Wailu going. If not, would somebody want to do a one shot? If not, I could possibly prepare a one shot.
I cannot. Unless you guys want to learn Lancer really quickly.
I'm down.
We'll see. We'll see how prepared I am.
I would definitely be up for a one shot.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right then. It seems like we'll try for Buelu. If Lily cannot make it, then we'll do a one shot.
Maybe our references of Skrull and Faithos will be ready by then.
Ooh, I might send you more notes on Skrull's backstory.
Fuck yeah.
Because I've been thinking about him more and updating his stuff. Yes, they're very cool pics.
They are good. Okay.
All right then.
Good
I'll
fucking
send out a
session,
win.
guys.
When to meet tomorrow? Yes, fucking awesome session.
Great session.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone. Roleplay was on point. I'm so glad the chase was cut short a little bit, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. The dice were perfect, and it went as well as I could probably have prepared for. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, spectators. Thank you, players. And I will.
Oh yeah.
We'll get back to this in 2 weeks' time. See you then.
Very nice.
Hey, night, guys.
Yeah.
Wonderful
Good
night, homies.
Good night.